Hello, hello. Hi, Tia. And hello to all the rest of chat. Although I think at this point it might just be you, Tia. But if there are any lurkers here, welcome. Welcome all the same. Happy Thursday, everybody. Hope you all are having a good week this week. Yes, this is my first stream of the week. And looking forward to maybe finishing this game today. Not sure how much progress we'll be able to make, but I'm hopeful that we'll be able to finish it. So yes, hi, yes, hello, Tia. Nice to see you. I hope you've been having a good day today. Yeah, I saw you have an interesting stream planned for tomorrow, so that should be fun. I hope to tune into that one. But I'm trying to think if there are any preliminaries for this game. Oh yeah, last time you might remember that I reached a point where I was kind of having trouble figuring out where to go next or what to do next. But luckily, having given it some thought in the time since, I think I have some new ideas. So with that in mind, perhaps these new ideas will help us. Because one thing that I actually did not do in the previous playthroughs chat was talk to Cynthius very much. Like, he's been someone I've been kind of sleeping on, you know, like I talked to him when we first started playing the game, but ever since then, I haven't really... See, like, he just said hello to me, like, he's a nice guy. And one of our main quests actually is about talking to Cynthius, so I don't know how I did not think about this. It was just one of those moments of me kind of just not thinking about it. But yes, we do need to tell him at some point the person we think is most likely to break the golden rule. And we have many suspects. We know that different people will break it in different ways, depending on how the story advances. But I'm thinking if we actually start telling him some of these people, maybe that can help advance the plot of the game in some interesting ways. And the person that I'm thinking I should most tell him about is the assassin. Because we know if the assassin comes in and tries to kill Malleolus, then that is at least one thing that triggers the golden apocalypse. So here I'm thinking that we can perhaps begin with that. Not gonna lie, I really miss Karis. I accidentally pulled up a clip of him singing and cried. Oh, yes. I know, we all miss Karis. It's hard in Karis' absence. That is very understandable. Hope you're doing better than that. Yeah, so I've been having a pretty good day so far. But yes, as I'm sure I speak for all of us when I say that I'm very much looking forward to when Karis is able to return. In the meantime, we'll just have to keep him in our hearts, the way we always do. Also, Lottle, hello. Hi, Axaeon. I hope you're doing well. Yes, I am doing well. Nice to see you again, Lottle. I was just saying that I think the next thing we need to do in this game is maybe talk to Cynthius about which people might break the golden rule, because that's something we haven't really done yet. So let's see what he has to say.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
Oh, that's, you know, I didn't think about it, but yeah, since this is a new playthrough, since the cycle keeps repeating, Cynthius doesn't remember who we are each time. So I shall tell him I'm Axaeon, and we've had this conversation before.
We have? Wait, if I understand correctly, someone is about to break the golden rule, forcing me to create a portal in time to bring you here? I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is. Only, I assume we failed, and you had to start over.
That's right.
About right? If so,
yes, your powers of inference are remarkable, Cynthius. You figured it out exactly. Oh, I could tell him I broke it, which is actually true in some of the cases when I was testing, like stealing things. If that broke it, say I couldn't stop it from being broken.
I see. Look, it's unfortunate, but all that matters now is that...
Oh, voice actor audio low? Okay, thanks. I'll increase it a little bit.
Next time. Now, I assume you'll sort me out again for a reason.
So I just increased it a little bit. If it's still low, though, let me know. I wonder if we can pick more than one, like both Malleolus and the assassin are confirmed to do a bad. Yeah, that would be nice if we could pick more than one. The way it's set up in the quest log kind of makes it look like it's one or the other, but it might not be that way. Maybe you can pick more than one. Ooh, can I ask him some questions about my investigation? What do you think about the golden rule? I'd like... Oh, we can ask him to release Dooley, the prisoner. I wonder, will he do it if we ask him? I mean, might as well. It's worth a try. I'd like you to release Dooley.
You mean Duilius? Releasing him is out of the question, I'm afraid. That man is a liability we simply cannot afford. Perhaps you're not aware he was caught multiple times, sneaking around in places he should not have been.
Okay, but like, that's... seems like a pretty minor offense, all things considered. Yeah, what exactly did he do?
Look, I can see where you're going with this. You think me cruel. I assure you, that is not the case. You may not be aware of this, but it was not so long ago, during the Republic, the law of the 12 Tables would have required that he be killed as soon as he was born, owing to his deformities. Here, we see to it that he has food, water, and shelter, and, most importantly, he is able to continue living. A privilege that would be taken away from all of us, were he to be released and commit the crime of trespass. The man has no self-discipline, poor comprehension of what is going on around him, and is an incorrigible rule breaker. I will not jeopardize the lives of my people so that one man can go free. Now, was there something else?
You could tell Cynthius is the kind of guy who makes up his mind and then he sticks with it, you know? He's a pretty firm character in that sense. Also, hello, Jinx. I made you a bracelet, Axe. Oh, thank you. How nice. I'd love to see it. Yeah, nice to see you again. Well, so we know he's not going to release Julie. Maybe I can ask him what his story, like how did he get here in the Forgotten City?
Sextus Sentius Imperiosus is my name, though magistrate is the proper way to address me. Before I wound up here, I was a decurion in the cavalry of Imperial Rome, helping protect civilization from the barbarians.
I see. A decurion. Is that a Roman commander who's in charge of 10 men? Because I think a centurion is one who's in charge of 100, right? Decurion is maybe in charge of 10 men?
It's a cavalry
Oh,
officer.
30 men. Okay, I see.
I had 30 men under my command. This was my uniform.
Why are you still wearing it? Yeah. Well, maybe he's probably going to say because they're about to be attacked. But I'll ask him anyway.
As magistrate, I usually wear a toga. But today, I may need to survive long enough to create the portal for you. So, it seemed prudent.
Yes, very reasonable. Kinda a sus name? Oh, how so? How so? How did you end up here, though? Were you pulled into the river, or pulled out of the river, I should say, like everyone else?
My men and I were at the Emporium in Rome as honor guard for a visiting dignitary arriving upriver by barge. Now, the port is usually bustling, but just as our guests arrived, waves of people began running toward the river from streets and alleyways in every direction. They were trying to escape a terrible fire. Unfortunately, the crowd sent my horse into a panic, and I remember it losing its footing by the water's edge. The next thing I knew, I was waking up on a riverbank not far from here in the company of some stranger. I went looking for my horse and discovered that lonely temple. You can probably figure out the rest.
So he had a similar way of getting here to the others. Falling into the river, encountering the stranger, then going into the temple. Yeah, how did you come to be magistrate? I like this guy's backstory. He has an interesting backstory. But did the others elect you magistrate?
I was elected 7 months ago, uncontested because of my command experience. Since then, there's been growing agitation for another election. They're supposed to be annual, but I agreed to hold it sooner, hoping it would placate my constituents. Unfortunately, it just seems to have emboldened certain elements instead.
I know how that goes, dude. Yeah, let's talk about something else. Kind of gives him more aura, so it works. It does. Like, he really wears the Roman commander uniform well. He just has the right face for it, you know? The right face, the right body type. It just fits him perfectly. So I very much agree with that. Also, welcome, caoinrose. Katelmi. Sorry, I might be mispronouncing your name, but it looks like it's something like, yeah, Katelmi. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, what in the third age of decadence? What indeed? See, I'm not sure if you are familiar with the context on this game, but basically we've stumbled into a long forgotten history and gone back in time, and we're trying to get back to our own time by preventing someone from breaking the golden rule. Because if anybody breaks the golden rule in this city, then the statues come alive and kill everyone. Kind of a strange premise when you think about it, but somehow it works in the context of the game. Do you know a way out of here? What do you think about the golden rule? I was hoping to ask you some questions about my investigation. That's why we initially came to see him.
Ask then.
Oh. Okay, we've already asked him all these. Never mind. I thought we were going to have some new options there.
Good.
But that's okay.
Now, was there something else you wanted to discuss?
Yeah, can we talk about who's going to break the golden rule? This is where it gets really juicy.
Of course. What is it?
I think... Sentius... I think I know who it is.
Yes?
We have all of these people to choose from.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
It would be nice if I could choose more than one of them. Because as we've seen, chat, it's not just one. But of all of these people, I think the most promising option is the assassin who arrived in the city this morning.
What? An assassin? What are you talking about?
Oh, hello, just reminded of another game. Also, Cat is fine. Thank you for the premise. Oh, sure. Okay, Cat. That's a pretty easy for me to remember, so thank you, Cat. Yes, and welcome. Welcome indeed. Apparently he was sent by Nero to assassinate someone in the city named Quintius. That's right, he was.
Then what are you doing here talking to me? Why aren't you out there trying to stop him? You'd best go.
What?
Quickly.
You're the
As
one with
magistrate,
military
I
experience.
hereby declare him an enemy of Rome and authorize his execution by your hand.
Why my hand? Can't you just go and kill him, or at least help me to stop him? Like, I'm not someone here who has much fighting experience, dude. How would I execute whether break the rule? Yeah, this is the really burning question. Like, how am I going to do this, dude?
Any way you can.
Oh, well,
Despite
that's
my
helpful.
weapons
Thanks.
ban, it's been my experience one can always find a weapon if one looks hard enough.
Okay, yeah, thanks for the pep talk. Really useful. Won't that break the golden rule?
I don't believe so, no. It's not a crime to carry out the lawful order of a magistrate.
Don't you need to give him a trial first? I like that my character is being difficult about this. Don't you need to give him a trial first?
So now you're an expert on Roman law, are you? Listen to me. We are cut off from the Empire down here, fending for ourselves on the brink of annihilation. If ever there was a time to dispense with legal procedure, it would be now. Think of it as an act of preemptive self-defense. Think of the lives you'll be saving.
This doesn't feel right to me. How far can we push this? If we say this doesn't feel right to me, is he just going to give us like another pep talk?
Then perhaps you would prefer the feeling of being responsible for the deaths of everyone in this city.
Oh, he's got me with that
Now is
one.
not the time for cowardice in the guise of philosophical introspection. Now is the time for action. You have your order. Carry it out.
So much authority in his voice chat. I don't know if I can go against it. Strongest philosopher VTuber, rise up. Oh, well, thank you for the vote of confidence, Tia. I'm going to need all of the encouragement I can get for this one. Step 1, make a portal to the overworld. Step 2, go into the portal. Step 3, book a flight to Tennessee. Well, hey, if that works, then it works. I think if I really were to find myself trapped in the Forgotten City here, I would immediately jump at the chance to book a flight to Tennessee. Simple escape, yes, yes indeed. Okay, well, all right, I guess I'll take care of it then.
Thank you. Please act quickly before it's too late.
What a loophole. Yeah, I mean, it kind of is. He could just basically order anything and be like, oh, well, it's a lawful order, now go and do it. Is Underbite kind of strong? Oh, I suppose. I didn't really notice. He'd really be like, no philosophy. Well, you can tell when my character gets philosophical and starts raising objections, he gets frustrated. But like he's trying to contain it, which makes him really endearing in a way. I like that he is classy enough to not just like yell at us or curse at us or anything like that. He tries to keep it regal, tries to keep it dignified. But you can tell he does get frustrated with the philosophy. That felt targeted, yeah. He's good at putting things in that subtle, kind of biting way that befits a commander. Now, I really wonder what happens if you pick Malleolus. Yeah, I'm wondering that too, because it's not like he can tell us to just go stop Malleolus. Or maybe he could, I mean, he's telling us to just stop the assassin, so. Okay, yeah, here's Fabia. We know what to do here. Say, well, is she gonna have advice for a weapon? I don't think so, because we picked this option last time. I'll just say, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't go in there.
What?
Yeah, just trust me on this one. So, I'm thinking to stop the assassin, like, it doesn't look like there are any... Like, is this a weapon? Could I use this? No. If it had given me an option to pick that up, chat, I actually would have gone for it. And, like, tried to use that as a club, but alas, the game is not going to be so cooperative. Could there be a weapon over here? No. Okay, well, guess I need to go see the assassin. And yes, hello, Mr. Assassin.
Stop
I recognize
right
you
there.
from last
I'm
time.
looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
I think I just might. Ah, the whispers are saying the empty shrine. Could I send him to the empty shrine and then it'll collapse on him? I think we might have just found our idea, chat. Yes. Why didn't it give me this option earlier? Why is it just giving me now? Yes, I saw him worshipping in a small round shrine just inside the city. Second building on your left. Definitely not the one that's going to collapse any second.
Thank you. For your service to the Empire, I'll let you live for now, but you'd best make sure our paths don't cross again.
Okay, yep, yeah, just keep going on your way, dude. I will watch you as you go, make sure you're okay. Yep, that shrine's just right ahead. You can just step right in, and that's where you'll find your guy. Yes, I believe it's that one right there. No, you always had the option, you just never picked it? Oh, I see. Okay. Didn't notice it till just now. That fateful moment.
Curse you, cultist.
Oh, yes, there... It didn't really look like the things fell on him. He kind of avoided most of it, but... Hey, I guess he's gone now, and that... Oh, execute your suspect. Oh, that's the option that's complete. Okay, good. I don't have to execute him. He's not still alive. But chat, now I can take his bow. Yep, a finely crafted composite bow. Yes. Ooh, bounty notice. By order of Emperor Nero, all loyal sons of Rome are ordered to hunt and execute the arsonist and murderer, Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, a citizen from the Aventine district of Rome. He is about 40 to 50 years old. He's average height, average build, has dark hair, and has one green eye and one blue eye. He is typically clean-shaven. He is a known associate of cultists and suffers from delusions of grandeur. I see. So that was the... Oh, fleshed arrow 10. Ooh, he only had one coin on him. Wow. Ask Malleolus whether he's Quinctius. Okay. So, chat, that was an important moment in this game. Now we figured out how to stop the assassin. So if we go back and tell... Okay, we told Cynthius about the assassin. I guess now we have to tell him about the others and see if we can stop them in their own ways. Where are the Baldies? Well, don't worry, Jinx, don't worry. We're going to see the Baldies. We're going to see Galerius and the others in just a moment. They haven't gone from this game. A real lying to axe murderer moment. Oh, yeah. Oh, also, I just realized chat is kind of Needs to be refreshed in OBS. There we go. Yeah, so that's better. But yeah, it kind of is a lying to the axe murder moment. You're right, except the lie in this case doesn't just send the axe murder away, it kills him. But alas, it was necessary. So now that I have the bow, let's see, can I equip it? Inventory. Oh yes, the wooden bow, okay. A finely crafted composite bow. Now, this was something that I needed to get somehow. I think it was one of the quest items. Wasn't this one? Nope, wasn't this one. Behind closed doors. The common thread. Okay. Hey, or maybe that quest is already resolved somehow, but I get the feeling this bow is going to be important later in the game. Because I know at one point it was a quest item to get this bow. Oh, let's go. Oh, hey, Blue Ice Cubes, welcome. Thanks. Yeah, I know that was a cool... I like the creativity of the game presenting us with that solution for killing the assassin. I really like how the only NPC in the game who falls for your lie is the trained killer. He did seem pretty credulous. He did seem to believe us, like, immediately. You know? Gotta respect that. Oh, yeah, there's Theseus.
I'm sorry to trouble you, but I couldn't help but notice that fine bow you're carrying. No idea how you managed to get your hands on it, especially in the light of our dear old magistrate's ban, but I'm impressed. And before you ask, no, I wouldn't dream of trying to buy it from you. I have no use for a wooden bow myself. But I would like to propose a joint business venture of sorts.
Joint business venture? Okay, well, I can't say I like you, Theseus, but go on, I'll hear you out at least.
Tell me, do you have any idea how people here end up as golden statues?
Statues come to life and fire golden bows, arrows at them. I think it's something like that, yeah.
And here I was thinking I was the only one to figure it out. In any case, supposedly one or two of those arrows is enough to turn a full-grown man into gold. Now, of course, that is a travesty, a terrible, horrible waste of human life which has to be stopped. And yet, on the other hand, I can't help but think of a tale told by that Greek fella Aesop, the goose that laid the golden egg, with the ability to transmute organic matter into gold.
No, dude, the Midas touch, it's not worth it.
Use your imagination. Golden animals, insects, trees, and plants. The Midas touch without the drawbacks. We are talking riches beyond imagining. And even if we were to split all those riches between the two of us, half of infinite wealth is still infinite. Interested?
I think the Golden Goose is meant to be a cautionary tale, where that sounds grossly unethical. Yeah, Odysseus isn't the kind of guy who cares very much about ethics. We know that from his past actions of price gouging people on life-saving medicine. Special Tom, I think the Golden Goose is meant to be a cautionary tale.
Look, I might have skimmed over that one, but don't be so pedantic. Are you interested or not?
I get the feeling, chat, maybe this is one of the decisions that affects which ending the game. If this is a game that has multiple endings, this might be one of those decisions. We'll say, that sounds grossly unethical. I'm not interested.
Oh, I'm not suggesting we use such a bow on people. There's no profit in breaking the golden rule.
Oh, in that case, it's only giving me one choice here. Yeah, in that case, go on.
Excellent. So the first question is, how do we get our hands on one of those golden bows? Now, I have a plan, but first, tell me, are you familiar with the story of the goddess Diana?
The goddess Diana. I probably have heard at some point, but I've since forgotten. So I'll tell him, not really.
No problem. Allow me to explain. Diana is our goddess of the hunt, the moon, and the underworld, depending on who you ask. The one thing priests and poets agree on is that she carried with her a golden bow and a quiver of golden arrows. And it just so happens that there is a shrine of Diana in this very forum, with a prominent statue of the goddess herself. And would you like to guess what she's holding in her hand?
It's only giving me one option again, so I will go through with it. A golden bow, by chance.
Precisely. I can't tell you how many hours I've spent in that temple staring at it, trying to figure out how to retrieve it without breaking you know what.
Ooh, but you want me to steal it. I see.
Oh, gods no.
Oh.
If you tried that, we'd all be dead within moments, I'm sure. No, here's what I propose. You give your bow to me, I cover it in a thin layer of gold leaf, and we create a replica of a golden bow. Then you enter the shrine, extinguish the braziers, and under cover of darkness, swap out the fake for the original. It's not theft exactly, it's more of a trade. But make no mistake, this is a dangerous path, and there's no way of knowing where it will lead. But in my experience, all the best adventures begin with a risky first step. Now, you must have questions. Ask away.
So you really think the gods are going to be fooled by that, dude? Sounds kind of like a foolhardy plan to me. I also feel like even if Cynthius didn't give you the order, you found a way to dispatch him that doesn't break the golden rule. Now you have plenty of time to explore the bathhouse with Equitia. Oh, true, yep. Yeah, now that the assassin is out of the picture, like, a lot of other things open up. So, should probably talk to Equitia after this. I mean, I don't trust him. Yeah, I mean, I can't say I trust him a lot either, but I feel like this might open up some interesting further avenues in the game. Like, maybe helping me get into that locked temple, or things like that, if I can follow this quest line to completion. So why can't I just take it?
Because the gods would see you, of course. Hence my proposal.
Why can't you do it yourself?
I'm more of an ideas
Oh,
man,
that's his
whereas
excuse.
you're obviously the more resourceful and heroic type. I have complete confidence in you.
Isn't that extremely dangerous?
When Prometheus stole fire from the gods and became a hero to all mankind, do you think he was worried about the danger?
Good. Oh, archaeologist insight, chat. Prometheus was also punished for eternity, if I recall correctly. What do you say to that, Decius?
Only because he was silly enough to get caught.
Oh, he's a risk-taking kind of guy, Decius. I see. So yes, that's all the questions I had, I suppose.
Are you in, partner?
We'll do it, but don't ever call me partner. I think we should go through that, and if it doesn't end up working out, we can always just not do it in the next cycle. But just to see what happens, I think we should do this. So, all right, I'll do it.
Wonderful. Now, if you'll hand over your bow, I can get started applying a layer of gold leaf. This is a quality weapon. Now, bear with me for a moment. And here we are.
Oh, that was fast.
A gold
Nice.
leaf bow.
Fake golden bow. Composite bow covered in gold leaf. Perfect.
Now I've gone and unlocked the Shrine of Diana for you, so as quick as you can, head on inside. It's just at the end of the street on the left. May the gods not watch over you.
Okay. Wait, end of this street on the left. That's not this. Okay, no, that's where the prisoner is. Oh wait, no, I think I'm going the wrong way. Oh yes, I should follow the quest marker. That tip was totally not ominous. Yeah, I get the feeling this is going to be the death of me somehow in this run. But now, there's no turning back, chat. I have to do it. Golden statue. A Roman man is knees as if uttering a desperate prayer. Clearly it fell on deaf ears. Statue of Diana. Large stone statue of Diana, the ancient Roman goddess of the hunt, the moon, and the underworld. Oh, I see the bow that she has. Also, a lot of bugs, oddly enough. Wasn't expecting there to be all these insects in here. Some more statues there, more statues there. I'm just looking around, chat, to see if there's anything else I need to interact with. Ooh, spider web. Oh, quiver. I can take the quiver. Golden... Oh, I could attempt to steal with E. Or maybe I should take the quiver first. It was nice knowing you, Ax. Well, thank you. It was nice knowing you too, Tia. If this is the end, chat, you know, it's been good. Okay, I took the quiver, and nothing happened. All right, so... I hate bees. Yeah, it's, they can be a little scary sometimes, I suppose. I mostly just stick to the rule. If you don't bother them, they won't bother you. Though sometimes they can be jerks, maybe. A tip showed up for the top option stating something about it's fine to not accept something if you're not fine with horror, etc. Interesting, okay. Yeah, I must have missed that, but that's helpful to know, so thank you, Kat. I'm pretty red text means golden rule break. Yeah, I think it does. But chat, if I take this, then I can have it for the next cycle. Oh.
The many shall suffer
okay.
for the sins of
no,
the
it's
one.
locked! Oh, it's locked, chat! Okay. So, I guess now we know we know the outcome of that plan. It was a valiant effort, it was worth a try, but alas, it was doomed to failure. And yes, you are correct, Tia, that, yeah, the red text means golden rule break. So, now that I've done that, let's see. This is the save. Yeah, the gods really weren't happy about that. They weren't. But I wonder, if I just go in here, does the door lock? Or is it only if I... Oh. Okay. I was thinking it only locked when I tried to steal the bow, but it locks as soon as I enter. Okay. Well, this is good, though. Maybe if I look around a little more, I can find a way of leaving this place. You were supposed to extinguish the torches. Oh. Ooh. Oh, there's an option to extinguish the torches? How did I not notice this? Tia, that is a very solid observation. Yes, once the goddess has been blinded by the lack of light, then I can complete my work. Yes, replaced with fake. Oh, then they come back on their own. Alright, swap out the fake golden bow for the real one, which is done.
Is that you, partner? Do you have the bow?
Yes, yes, I have it. But don't say it too loud or the gods might hear.
Wonderful. Just go ahead and slide it under the door for me and I'll unlock it for you.
You locked me in here. I knew I shouldn't have trusted you.
A little bit slow, aren't you? Yes, I locked you in. And until you give me my bow, you're gonna stay in there, like Tantalus in Tartarus.
So I think once I give him the bow, he's just gonna leave and he's gonna leave me stuck in here anyway. How is this not against the golden rule? You said you'd split the riches between the two of us.
No, technically, I never said that. I said, if we were to split all those riches between the two of us, infinite wealth is the
Oh, he got us on the technicality.
If you can't tell the difference between a hypothetical and a promise, now is it? Oh, I do love a good loophole.
This is exactly the kind of guy he is. He loves loopholes. Okay, how can I trust you after you've double-crossed me like this? Let me out right now. Or when I free myself, I'm going to kill you. I don't know if he's gonna believe our threat. I think that he thinks we're truly trapped in here. How can I trust you after you've double-crossed me like this?
You're just gonna have to take your chances, I'm afraid. The bow, now. And don't even think about giving me the fake one. I'll recognise my own handiwork.
There's no way I'm giving you this bow. I'll find another way out. Even if I gave it to you, you'd probably just leave me or forget it. Yeah, I think I'll just go with finding another way. I'm not going to trust this guy.
I would reconsider my position quickly if I were you. I'm not sure if you noticed, but you're stuck in there with a hornet's nest, and they can be rather aggressive toward intruders. You know, some say it takes 27 hornet stings to kill a man, but I always wondered how anyone could have known that. Let's find out if they were right, shall we?
Okay, chat, I think I know I'm going to have to use the bow on the hornets. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe I can go down here. Oh, no, there's more of them. Okay. Okay. Got some loading screens now. Okay. Good. That gives us a little chance for a break. I will admit, chat, when I first used the bow on the hornet's nest, I was thinking it would like turn all the horns into gold, but it just turned their nest into gold and probably made them really angry at me. So I'm glad that now I have this as another path out of here. We are making progress now, chat. Okay. This is an area I've never been in, too. The algae. Oh. Okay. Now that I have this bow, I can get up. I just have to use it. Just have to use it on the water. There we go. Nice. This is so cool! Alright, now we are in business. Decius! Where are you? I think we have some unfinished business. Ooh, Nevia's journal.
My beloved Galatea, I write this so that one day, when we're finally together, you will understand what I've done and why I had to do it. The others will call me mad or a monster, but I don't care what they think. Everything I'm doing here, I'm doing for you. I'll start at the beginning. Soon after my arrival here, as I walked down a corridor lined with golden statues, I thought I heard a whisper behind me. A rasp of air, as if vocal cords of metal strained to say a word or two. I tried to dismiss the idea, tried to concentrate on my work as the city's medic, but that tortured whisper haunted me. Weeks later, in the hallway to the bathhouse, I heard it again and found myself drawn to the statue of a Roman woman wearing a stola. Her face was contorted with anguish and fear, and, disturbingly, it was as if she was looking right at me. As I walked past her, I heard that strained whisper again, and turning back, I discovered that, even though I had moved, she was still looking right into my soul. That was when it dawned on me. This was no statue. This was a woman trapped within that golden prison. Naturally, I told the others, but when I could not reproduce the results of my experiment, they would not believe me. But from that moment on, I knew the full horror of this place. Immobilized within these statues are living human beings. It was that day, my love, that my heart broke.
So Nevia found out the truth of this place. But what did she do after that? She's the one who locked herself in the temple. Did she lock herself in the temple to try to find a solution, a way of breaking the people out? I think if I run and jump this, I can probably make it. Okay, yeah, there we go. Also, you're right, Tia, yeah, that, and that was something I was thinking earlier, but it was during the narration, but you're absolutely right. We had the same thought, that this is how you platform up the vines and the trees, despite being too fat. Ooh, yeah, see, like right there. Yep. Now, I wonder, am I limited in my arrows? How many arrows do I have? Okay, I have 29 arrows, so I'm doing pretty well for arrows at least. Yep, your suggestion came true, Tia. Oh, here we go. Nice, now I can climb the vines. This must be a building that was locked, because I don't think I've seen this building before. See, is this door locked? Okay. Yeah, no way to get past there. Find a way. This is the palace, chat. The palace that was locked. So now we know where Nevia went into. Fletched arrow. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm gonna need those arrows. So many statues here. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, no, I got, okay, good. Whew. Chat, that was scary. I almost for a second didn't register what was happening. But, yeah, kick that golden statue. I hope that wasn't Nevia. Look at... Okay, somebody's tried to bar that door. Wow, okay. I'm really gonna have to be on my guard now. Because we know there are zombies in here. Okay, I can't read those documents. Oh, there's one right there. Okay. Oh, I missed it. Okay. Oh, no, dang it. Okay. Yeah, get him again. Okay, there we go. Whew, okay. 28 shots left. I'm watching my ammo here. Because I know this temple has the answers that I need. So I have to keep facing off against the monsters. There's no other way than forward, chat. Okay. Just gotta get my bow ready.
You're not supposed to be
Oh, there she is. Turn the algae. Oh! Oh, I can turn the algae to gold and then that gets... Okay. Nice. Okay. Oh, did you notice that, chat? They thanked me. Maybe I ended their suffering. I ended their suffering by doing that. Oh, down. Okay. Ooh, got an old chest. Yeah, I definitely want to explore this area a little bit more first. Before going down there. So there might be other arrows. Or other things that I need. Let's see, can I shoot any of the monsters between... Okay, good. Oh. Okay, good. The more I can kill safely from behind closed doors, the better. Alright. Okay, I don't think there's anything else for me here. That was horrifying. Is that what happens when a statue comes partially to life, perhaps? I think you might be right. Oh. Nice. Okay, good. This is how I take them out. Okay, good. Axe's gaming skills are incredible. Oh, thank you. Well, it's surprising like how scary this game is. I think it's because you know that the ammo's going to be relatively limited, and it feels like a lot hinges on it somehow. More than in a typical FPS type game. But I am occasionally getting... Okay, oh, here's one. I'm occasionally getting new arrows, so at least there's that. Oh, wait, can I get these guys? Okay, that one got me, okay. Luckily, it's not instant death, though. Oh, yeah, take that, dude. Yeah, you can... Oh. Okay, I can't use the gold on that. Okay, this is just water, not algae. Alright, please be more arrows. Yes, 4 arrows, good. Alright, stay with me, chat. We're gonna get to the end of this segment soon and find out the truth. Having the ammo in the core makes it feel so Zelda-like. It does. It does. Ooh, maybe I can... There's no algae right there. But there are these things right here. I wonder if I... Oh. I kicked him there, but... Oh no, now they're all after me. Okay. Oh, I thought that was gonna, like, get them all. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay, good. I've got them in a good position now, because they can't easily get to me. Okay, phew. Chat, we are safe now. Alright. I'm just gonna have to, like, kick my way past them. Alright. So now that I killed all those guys just to get here, I hope this is something good. Oh, yes. 50 coins and 10 arrows. Could this be something, though? You cooked, bro? Well, thank you, I suppose. Or is that saying, like, I am cooked, or that I'm cooking? Or that I was in the process of cooking them? I suppose that's a comment that could be read multiple ways. But however you mean it, I thank you for the thought. Oh, there's one. Okay. Okay, nice. Ooh, sighs with relief. So it's like they want me to kill them. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, good. More arrows. Can always use more. Sorry, but that made me laugh, partly because the zombie running animation is so goofy. Oh, here's... Okay, coin pouch. It kind of is goofy, but somehow that just makes it feel like more authentic. Small household... Okay, that's just the lorarium. It makes the game feel more real somehow, you know, that they just have little details like that. Oh, no. I think... Oh, there's one right there. Okay, sorry. Can't afford to waste any more shots. I think... Up down! After I just said that! Okay, there we go. The vase. Distract them. How on earth did you find this game? It's so unique. I don't know. I think I was just doing a search for, like, philosophical games. And somehow this one came to mind. Oh. Good. Yes, that's right. Get into the algae. Okay, good. One shot. Took out many of them at once. That's exactly what I needed. Okay, sure. Why is the skeleton moaning? Oh, well, I think it's because there are actual people trapped in there. And once I kill them, I end their suffering. Ooh, okay, here's where I need to go next. Are there any others in here? No? Okay, good. I think it's good. Oh, wait. Sorry, got it. Okay, there I go. Getting the bow equipped is actually surprisingly difficult. It's sensitive. But now I am safely equipped. I don't think there's any enemies in this room. Oh, key to palace doors. Yes, I think I shall take that. That will be useful in the future. Nevia's journal, volume 2.
My beloved Galatea, after I learned the terrible truth about the golden statues, I wandered the city as if in a nightmare. What must life be like for these poor souls, entombed in gold, but kept alive somehow? Trapped in their own personal Tartarus, consigned to eternal torment, too horrific for any sane mind to comprehend. I tried to offer them what small mercies I could. I began to talk to them, to keep them company. I'd imagine backstories for them, give them names, and tell them of the world, of the histories and stories I'd learned as a child. As the others became more concerned by my charity, I sought solitude from them, preferring the company of my tormented charges. Discovering a way into the abandoned palace, I began to spend my days walking its halls and sharing with its occupants ancient tales, my mind turning to those of Apollo and Daphne, Perseus and Medusa, and Pygmalion and Galatea. Pygmalion, the sculptor who fell in love with a beautiful statue, and who, praying to Aphrodite for aid, discovered that his beloved Galatea had come to life. It was then that I heard you whisper to me, my beloved Galatea.
Oh, sorry. Accidentally said it then. Okay.
The terrible truth about the golden
Oh no, now the
statues.
voice is off. Okay. So, chat, I was trying to set it down because I saw your comment just now, Kat, saying I'm going to dip. I might actually play this myself, have fun with it. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Kat, for the stream. It was really nice to see you. And yeah, you definitely should play this game. I would recommend it to just about anyone. It's a very narratively deep game. It has really good writing and surprisingly solid gameplay mechanics. So it's definitely a game that it feels very distinctive. Not many games like this.
As if in a
but anyway, chat.
my beloved Galatea.
We can put this down and keep listening, but I tell you what, why don't I just...
I wandered the city.
We'll do it like this, so that the voice doesn't interfere. I'm going to read the rest of it on my own. Here we go. I tried to offer them what small mercies... Oh, wait. We already talked about this. Okay. Yeah, this was the page we left off on. It was then that I heard you whisper to me, Galatea. Forgive me. I know that is not your real name, just one I have borrowed from this story. But when I turned to look at you, I saw the most exquisitely beautiful woman I have ever known, your face forever frozen in a look of haunting sadness. Our meeting gave me a new purpose, to free you from your golden prison, so that I might one day hear you speak, not just whisper, your true name to me. So I gathered tools for the long and difficult task ahead, barred the doors to this place, and set to work. And that's the end. So chat, now we can increase the volume again. So oh, there's blood on the ground there, okay. I hope they didn't get Navia. I hope Navia is still okay. Unlock, okay, I unlocked it with the key. Now I just have to open it. Reach the upper floor of the palace, okay. I'm in the upper floor. Oh, there's some enemies. Okay, good. Got that one. Got that. Oh no. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of them, chat. Okay, I've got a good position though. I just have to make sure I don't let them get too close to me. Yep, can't let them get too close. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's helpful when they block each other like that. Okay, nice. Phew. Fingers crossed. Yeah, thank you, Tia. Yeah, fingers crossed for them not getting Navia. Oh, coin pouch take. Yeah, might as well. Hope I get some more arrows soon, because that was a lot of enemies right there. Oh, you know, dang it, chat, I just realized I could have just turned the curtains into gold and it would have saved me a lot of ammo. Let's see. I can maybe make use of that strategy later, though, if I run into any more enemies. But, missed opportunity. Oh, I guess I have to go this way. Strangely enough, though, the door doesn't seem to open. So I guess Karis is still the dedicated zoner of Philosophy, but Axe is still good at it and everything else. Repost. Oh, yes. Yeah, zoning, I guess, does seem like something that Karis is quite well suited for. So maybe if I turn some of this into gold, perhaps this rubble will clear out. I suppose it's worth a try. Oh, no. Okay. Well, it was worth a try. But, yeah, let's see. There's got to be something else around here. Oh, maybe through here. I see it. Nice. Now I can climb on these. Is that... Has this one been turned into gold? I think it... Okay. I wasn't sure if it had yet. Okay. But I don't think this one has. There we go. Yep. We are in business here. 19 more shots. Oh, here we go. Gotta climb this one. Or... I thought if I could maybe climb this, but hold on, I need to get my bearings. If I go up here, oh, I see it. It's climbing horizontally, not vertically. At least I think that's what we're supposed to do there. Also, Zero, hello, welcome. Yes, we're just making our way through the temple here, trying not to get killed by the weird zombie things. Oh, there's one behind that curtain, so I'll turn the curtains into gold, and that way, okay, good. That way I've blocked it, that way it can't get to me. At least I assume that it can't. I forgot to mention I passed all my final exams. Oh, congratulations, Jinx! It's always news worth celebrating. Okay, good. Yeah, he's trapped there. Oh.
I just want
They're asking me to help them. If I have arrows left, zombies, I will come back to help you later. I will put an end to your suffering. But for right now, I must continue my quest.
Kill me. You're cold. I just want to die. Kill me.
So there's a lot of them in there now. I think if I trap them in here, then that way I won't have to worry about them later. It's actually giving me Forest Temple inside the Deku Tree. Yeah, it really does kind of feel like that. I had not thought of that parallel till just now, Tia, till reading her comment, but I think that, yeah, the Forest Temple especially does feel very similar to that. It's a good vibe, honestly, for a temple in a game like this. But yeah, right now we're just trying to make sure we avoid the zombies, and oh, there's one. Sorry, every time my mouse accidentally goes outside my window and I click, it sets the pause menu. Only 11 shots left. Okay, good. Now I have 21 shots. That's a little bit better. Oh, okay, I've seen that kind of bottle before. Yes, I'll leave the item there. And I really hope there aren't too many more of these enemies around. Because I don't have all that many arrows left. There's one of those vases I can... Oh, oh no! Oh! Okay. There we go. Phew. Okay. 17. Alright, y'all, I got to go. Oh, thanks, Jinx, for stopping by. Hope you have a nice rest of the evening. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of these zombies, I think. But it does get surprisingly intense when they're, like, right up on you. Okay. I think we might be getting close to Navia. Here's volume 3 of her journal.
My beloved Galatea, my attempts at freeing these souls from their golden prisons have not been going to plan. My first charge was a Greek after the Athenian turned to stone by Medusa. Drilling through the gold that encased her, I was vindicated by the discovery that beneath half an inch of gold, which is so rigid it must be some kind of alloy, was living.
Oh, that is so creepy.
Unfortunately, this golden alloy seems to have fused with her skin, so removing it exposed the sinew and muscle beneath and appeared to cause her great pain. At first, I braced myself, expecting that inflicting such pain would break the golden rule, and yet, somehow, it did not. It seems whichever god is responsible for imprisoning these poor souls does not care about their suffering at all. They are forsaken. Undeterred, I pressed on, working late into the night, attempting to remove the golden layer that encased her as delicately as I could. Eventually, I was able to free most of her body, but when I released her from her restraints, her first act was to lunge for my throat, clawing at me with all her strength and those sharp metal talons. This was my thanks for trying to save her. Whatever possessed Iodami to attack, she was clearly not a suitable subject for my experiment, and I was forced to lock her inside an isolated wing of the palace and bar the door. As I continued working on others, I could hear her flailing and launching herself at the other side endlessly. Regrettably, my other experiments bore similar results, and after relocating a few times, most of the palace is now too dangerous to work in. Still, as much as my heart aches to know that you're suffering, I cannot risk attempting to ungild you yet. Not until I have perfected a method that will bring you back to me, whole in both mind and body, and ensuring your humanity is preserved. I promise you this. One day we will be together, even if I have to free every last statue in this god's forsaken place.
So we know Navia was the one who set them free. And I think you're right, Tia, when you say, are these zombies the result of Navia's experiments? It looks like they are. So now we know how they came to be here. But where is Navia herself, though? I feel like we need to talk to her somehow. Oh! Oh no, there's one! Okay. Okay, oh good, that was a one... Chat, I think that was a headshot. Maybe that's why. That's why I was able to take that one out. Okay. See, that one wasn't quite a headshot. But I still managed to get it. Okay. Just gotta be careful. Oh, there's one. Oh dang it, I prematurely attacked. Okay, hold on. Gonna go over here. Alright. It's okay. Still have 13 shots. It's okay, good. Headshot? Yes, come on. Okay, this one's gonna be kind of tight. Nice. Okay, good. Good. Okay, good. Those headshots came in handy. All right. Sorry, the kicking is kind of unnecessary, I suppose, but there's just something satisfying about it. Okay, yes, I think I will take those arrows. There'll be more arrows back here. No. I hear them. There's more zombie noises, which is kind of making me nervous, but I can't see them. Oh, there. Okay, there's one. Yeah. Nice, nice. Did you see that, chat? Yes. Headshots all day, every day. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That was a quick scope there. Quick. Yep. I'm a big fan of the quick scope. All right. Or maybe no scope would be more accurate. So I don't think this bow has a scope on it. Okay, Nevia, I'm coming for you. We're going to have a talk and see if we can get these statues out of this hell that they're trapped in. Ooh. Oh, jeez, that's creepy. Okay. I guess these are where some of her darker experiments were. But yes, thank you, Zero and Tia, for your encouragement on the headshots. Is this... Is that Galatea right there? You can talk. Are you whispering to me through the statue somehow? This is the voice that's been whispering to me through all the statues. Yeah, who are you? Oh no. That's Navia. Was she going to kill us? You must be Navia.
And you must be the wretched snake who broke into my palace and disturbed my experiments. And worst of all, look at what you made me do to her. This never would have happened if you just stayed away. You're going to pay for
No,
that.
I don't want to have to turn you. Okay. This is an important choice, chat. We got to think about this one. We could draw our golden bow and fight her. This has nothing to do with me. If you attack me, we'll both end up encased in gold. Because it'll break the golden rule. I don't know which one I should choose. Maybe... will she listen to reason at all if I choose this first one? If you attack me, we'll both end up encased in gold. Maybe she'll listen to reason. I'm thinking it would be worth doing that over just trying to kill her immediately. Because I do want to talk to her if there's a chance. And say, if you attack me, we'll both end up encased in gold.
And do you think I care about that? I don't care what happens to me, as long as you get what you deserve.
Okay, so that option didn't work, but I still have a choice here. I can say, this has nothing to do with me. Is that Galatea who's been giving you hints due to her mouth being freed? I think it is. Yeah. I think now we know the source of all the hints. It's Galatea. This has nothing to do with me, lady.
Liar. I locked and barred the gate. I left a message warning you all to leave me alone. I just wanted to do my experiments in peace. For her. And now look at her. You made me turn the most beautiful woman I've ever seen into this. Look at her. She's in agony. All I wanted was to spend my last moments with her, to see her beautiful face, to hear her speak freely, instead of in those cryptic whispers. But as soon as I began my work, she stopped whispering to me. And now I discover she started whispering to you instead.
Oh, jealousy.
What's so special about you?
It's not just this statue whispering to me, a lot of them do it, but it's always the same voice. Yeah, I think she's the one whispering through them all. I didn't hear any whispers. Sounds like you've lost your mind. Yeah, I don't think that's going to go over too well. But if I'm honest with her, maybe she'll respect that at least. It's not just the statue whispering to me, a lot of them do it, but it's always the same voice.
What do you mean, the same voice?
It's like someone else is whispering to me through the statues.
Yes. I remember when they used to whisper to me. They did sound similar. I just thought it was because all voices sound the same when they whisper. But now that I think about it, they were all benevolent and seemed to share a common knowledge. But if these bodies are mere conduits for that one voice, then this body is nobody. And everything I've done here was... Wait, I see what you're doing. You're trying to steal her away from me.
No, it's not like that.
Were you planning to wait until I'd done all the hard work, then swoop in? Is that it?
That's crazy talk. No, no, I swear, you've got the wrong idea, lady. Your jealousy has blinded you. Yeah, I don't understand how you made her do anything. Sounds like a lack of accountability. I think so too. It's also kind of funny to me how we're having this conversation while she's like holding the knife and like trying to decide if she wants to stab us. Because it's gone on for a relatively long time, this conversation. It's just one of those tense conversations. You know how they get sometimes sometimes philosophical conversations when people are like holding a knife and a bow to each other, but like, you know, like talking philosophy at the same time. I'll tell her, no, I swear.
Liar. You tried to steal her away from me, and now look what you made me do. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't peel you too.
Because I would take you out with this bow very easily. I end up here by accident. All I want to do is leave. That is true. Yep, it was not my choice to be here.
What? What are you talking about?
I got trapped in tunnels under the city and came up inside the palace. Yes, indeed.
Wait. So you're saying you weren't coming for us?
That's right. I wasn't planning to kill you, but then I saw what you've done. No. So there's a peaceful solution to this chat. I have a feeling. I never had any intention of hurting you.
So I did all this. I ruined her. For nothing. What have I done? Oh God, I feel sick. I can't bear the thought of her being like this. And in so much pain. It's the air. Coming into contact with her flesh. It's agonizing for them. But the only way to fix it will be to break the golden rule and let it run its course. At least that way she'd be golden again, and we'd be together. All it would take is one little cut.
Wait, I can undo this. Only be too happy to imprison you in gold. No, yeah, maybe I should tell her about the time cycles, the way I can go back in time and undo things. She might be willing to listen to that. Wait, I can undo this.
It's too late. There's nothing you can do. I have to do this. I'm sorry.
I cover her in gold again. Oh, true. I can wind back time and make it so I never came in here. Both of those are true, yes. But which should I pick, though? I can cover her in gold again. Or I can wind back time and make it so that I never came in here. I feel like she might not believe the second one. She might believe the first one. Or maybe she won't be inclined to believe either one. But if I cover her in gold again... I mean, I think I've probably seen all the temple that there is to explore at this point. I doubt she'd believe the time travel stuff, yeah. But it feels like it's the one that's truest to my character, though. Yeah, this is a tough choice. Street Fighter times the Republic collab. Yes. Yeah, that's very much what this collab feels like right now. Yeah, I'm thinking... Well, if I'll go with this first one, and then if she's not happy with it, maybe I can do the second one. Yeah, I'll go with this first one first.
What?
Yeah, cover her in gold again. This golden bow is the weapon that encases people in gold.
Really? I'm not sure I believe you. But if you can undo this mess, I'll give you the key to my old medical chest in the Shrine of Apollo. I imagine it would help Lucretia ease the suffering of those still in the city. But if you're lying to me, I'll break the golden rule and kill you and everyone else in this.
Of course, that key to her chest we already have. So maybe it's a little anticlimactic, but still, we'll see it through. Ooh, we can talk to Galatea. Oh, so I'm pressing E, but nothing's happening. I guess we can't talk to her now.
You did it. You took away her pain. I don't know what to say. Thank you, thank you. I swear I will never harm her again. I swear it. I'll stay here to keep her company. But these poor souls, what can be done for them? I've tried everything I can. I fear the only one capable of releasing them properly is whichever god doomed them in the first place. In any case, I must honor our bargain. Here's the key I promised you. It opens a chest in the Shrine of Apollo. I believe there are a few things in there which may be useful to Lucretia.
Yes, well, thank you. Thank you for the key.
Now, please leave. The door here leads out onto the palace balcony. You should be able to make your way down from there.
Yes, goodbye, Navia.
Go, and never return.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else for me in here. But I think we made the right choice when we told her about being able to turn her back into gold. Because at least she believed us. Ooh, Steam achievement, survived the palace. Oh, and now I finally get to... use the zip line. But alternatively, I could use my bow here. On this, yeah. If I used it on this, I wonder, does it stay that way into the news cycles? Because now I'm actually up here. I guess, okay, I guess that's as far as I can go. Oh, no, after all that! Sorry, the walls in this game are really awkward to climb. Okay. But don't worry, I'm sure it saved right after we finished talking to Navia, so... Now we know not to do that path again.
Go. And never return.
Yes, go and I can survive the palace full of zombies, but climbing down some rocks, that's what gets me, chat. Gets me every time. This is like the most intense segment of the game so far. It is, yeah. And in the end, it did do me in. But now I'll just take the fun little zip line, and then now we're in business. I think you could attempt at least one more time. Yeah, I could. But also, I think I can probably attempt it even from the bottom up. So if I ever need to go back up there, I can just use the bow. But right now, I'm afraid to try it again. Oh, there's Equitia. So I wonder if we talk to her, maybe now she'll be willing to go to the bathhouse with us.
Cleared the way to the baths? Follow me, but don't follow too closely. We can't have people thinking we're bathing.
Oh, that's right. You're a Vestal priestess. Gotta keep things say-so. I understand.
Be careful who you trust.
Yep. And then, chat, after this, down in the cistern, there's that zombie. Now we can take that zombie out, since we have this bow. It's like so many paths have opened up just from having this bow. It's crazy. But first I want to see what Equitia says, because I'm sure she'll have some insights here once we get into the bathhouse with her. So yeah, Equitia, tell us. Give us your wisdom. Equitia of the pool, what is your wisdom? I mean, last time we were in the bathhouse, there weren't, like, any special clues. So I don't know what she's going to see, but maybe she's better at reading clues than our character is. All right. So let's hear it, Equitia. What are your thoughts?
All right, you're here. You were asking how I knew the young woman you met by the river was wearing a hood. Here, look down at the bottom of the baths. It's a little hard to make out in this light. If only we could see.
Oh, my
what a
flashlight,
marvelous
yep.
lamp. But do you see it? Somebody waking up by a river in a forest to find a hooded figure with a coin.
I do see it.
It's just as you described it, only your pronunciation is a little off. The name you heard wasn't Karen. It was C-H-A-R-O-N, as in Charon, the ferryman of the dead. Charon, who in exchange for the right coin, helps the souls of the newly deceased cross the Styx, the river that separates the land of the living from the land of the dead.
When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, but all I found was some loose change.
So my character died.
Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
There are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. But on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were.
I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. I take it you know what this means.
Yes, this place is the underworld.
I'm afraid so. It's all starting to make sense. All these people whose last memory was running from the fires toward the river. It seems none of them escaped with their lives after all. Perhaps we should be grateful they don't remember their final moments. It also tells us that the Golden Rule is the work of Pluto, the god of the underworld, and why his epithet has always been Father of Riches. I know it's a lot to take in, and you look as if you have questions, so I'll try to answer them if I can.
So we know that Pluto is the god of the underworld. Also, that's going to help us with that guy in the caves who asks us which god is responsible for this. I haven't forgotten about him. Now we know the answer to his question. I'm pretty sure someone called this the first game. Oh, yeah, I think you might be right about that, Blue Ice Cubes. It looks like whoever called that had a very, very keen premonition. All you had to do was suspect the assassin to Cynthia's crazy. Yeah, I know. I was totally sleeping on that report the assassin to Cynthia's option. Yeah, so we're dead.
That was my first thought too. In the old stories, the underworld was where the souls of the deceased were taken. But it was also possible for the living to reach it without dying, if they were particularly fearless. So I'm afraid I don't know.
So maybe my character is still alive, but just went down there because he's particularly fearless. What can you tell me about Charon?
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting you're not from here. If you were Roman, or even Greek, you would know these stories. Each of them is slightly different, whether the storyteller was Plato, Homer, Virgil, or Ovid. But they always involved the souls of the dead meeting a grim ferryman named Charon on the bank of a river. It was said that he'd help the new arrival cross, only if they could pay him with a coin, an obol. That's why it was once our custom to bury our loved ones with a coin in their mouths. Charon's obol, we called it. Of course, an obol was a kind of Greek coin, because we inherited this knowledge from the Greeks.
Oh, I see. Also, R.A. King, welcome. I was lurking for a little bit. I think it was me who called it, not 100% sure. Well, I'm willing to believe that it was R.A., so very nice job on that call. Why didn't you all recognize Charon immediately?
To be fair, the ferryman isn't exactly as the poets described, and he, she, they seem to appear to different people in different guises. You say you saw a young woman named Karen with a hood, and I once heard Kabash mention a stranger in a ram headdress named Kurti, and Rufius described meeting a stranger named Kumut Tabal wearing an eagle headdress. But whatever form this stranger took, they were always wearing a hood of some sort, and their name always began with a K sound. I suspect the only way you'll solve this riddle is if your paths cross again.
So I have to find Charon again. Yeah, why are there so few people in there? That's a good question too. You would think there would be more people.
Good question. Let's see. In the stories, Charon would always require a coin as payment for passage across the river. But that never made any sense to me. What does an ancient immortal being need with coins? In our case, it seems Charon didn't take the coins we had. He or she merely checked we had one in our possession. So, maybe there's something special about the coins each of us had on us. That might explain why we wound up here, but so many others did not.
So something special about the coins that we had. Now, were you trying to keep this from me?
No. I mean, I had my suspicions, especially after Livia's ramblings, but I would never have figured it out without your help, I promise you.
I see. Well, thank you, Aquatia. That was all very helpful.
Now that we know where we are, we have to figure out what to do about it, if we don't want to be cast into gold for eternity. We don't have much to go on, except the old stories. I remember 4 in particular about heroes in the underworld. Hercules, the demigod and son of Jupiter, Orpheus, a Thracian poet, Sisyphus, a king of Ephyra, and Aeneas, a Trojan hero. Hercules was able to leave the underworld because he cowed its god with his strength. Sisyphus and Orpheus both relied on their wits instead. They persuaded the goddess of the underworld, Proserpina, to help them escape. And finally, Aeneas was able to escape with the help of a spirit guide, who led him through a secret gate. So it seems you have 2 options: to confront the god of the underworld head-on, or find a way to escape with the help of Proserpina or some other guide.
Okay, yeah, I don't think confronting the god of the underworld head-on is going to result in a good outcome for my character, because I don't have the strength stat. Yep, do not have the strength stat. I chose the archaeologist character trait instead. So I should probably go with the guide, maybe whether it's Proserpina or some other guide. I'm thinking that sounds like a good call. Can we just escape the way we came in?
It's a reasonable question, but the problem is, this place is fairly well designed to keep us here. There's no way to climb up the shaft. And even if you could build a ladder big enough, just trying it would break the golden rule. We know that, thanks to the writings left behind by those who've tried.
I noticed you seem uncomfortable calling the god of the underworld by his name. Why is that?
All Romans try to avoid saying it, and the reason is quite simple. He might hear us. You may refer to him as Pluto, if you wish, but you'll only be calling attention to yourself. Do so at your own peril.
Well, I'll keep that in mind. I'll try to only say his name when necessary. Tell me more about, confronting Pluto head-on. What does that involve?
Shh! Is everyone so blunt where you're from? Oh.
They kind of are, sorry.
That option would be the boldest, but also the only way to learn the truth about the Golden Rule, and maybe even put an end to it. As I said, Hercules managed to overpower the god of the underworld, but he was a demigod. Forgive my candor, but you are no Hercules.
Understood. Yeah, you don't have to apologize for that. I was thinking the same thing myself a few moments ago. Hercules could manipulate time or turn organic matter into gold. Ooh, true. Yeah, those are some advantages that my character has. I have a few tricks up my sleeve. But this one's more honest with her. It's more like, and I feel like, we owe her specificity. So maybe I'll go ahead and just tell her, like, these are the tricks up my sleeve.
Are you telling me that you can?
That's right.
I won't pretend to understand exactly what that means, but if that's true, then perhaps you stand a chance. So, if you want to confront him, I'll help you as much as I can. Who knows? Perhaps your name will be uttered in the same sentence as Hercules one day. But first, you'd need an audience with you-know-who, and for that, you'll need to enter the great temple overlooking the city. The problem is, the door has been sealed shut for as long as I've lived here, and there doesn't even seem to be a keyhole. I suspect the answer lies in the desecrated obelisk in front of it. I'm not sure if you noticed, but there are 4 plaques missing from its base. It looks as though somebody, or a series of somebodies, forcibly removed them, and in doing so, dishonored and angered our divine keeper. If you could recover and replace all 4 of those missing plaques, I imagine he might be willing to receive an audience again.
So, finding the plaques, then, would be our way of confronting Pluto. But what can you tell me about this obelisk?
It's the towering stone monument with 4 sides and a pyramid-shaped head that stands before the great temple, a dedication to the god of this place. You'll find them all over Rome, but of course they were looted from Egypt many years ago. It seems one of them made its way here too, although how is a mystery. However, this one is unusual in that each of the 4 sides is decorated in a different style: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and another I don't recognize. That means you'll need to recover 4 different plaques: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and a 4th, a mystery plaque.
Ooh, new main goal, Herculean task. I can ask Aquatia about the locations of each plaque. No, Axe is cooler than Hercules? Oh, thanks to you. That's quite a nice compliment, quite a nice thing to say. Hercules was pretty cool, so we'll indeed take that as a compliment. Where would I find the Roman plaque?
Good question. To answer that, we first need to ask who would have defaced the obelisk in the first place. It would have had the god's name engraved into it, so it may be that whoever desecrated it wanted that name to be forgotten. And there's only one group of people I know of who might want to do that. There's a cult in Rome that often argued there is only one true god.
Oh, is she referring to Christians here?
They've been known to start fires, as well as deface religious monuments whose existence challenged their beliefs. If I were you, I'd go looking for them. Of course, they've all been in hiding since the
I know where the secret place where they worship is, so I can find them.
But I did hear a rumor
Yep, I know where that secret shrine is.
In the city. Perhaps, if you could find that, you might be able to recover the Roman plaque.
Okay, nice, nice. So Roman plaque is already as good as in the bag. How about the Greek plaque?
I don't know. But perhaps you should begin your search with the local Greek fellow, Georgius. His store is in the forum.
Okay, so I could ask Dooley about the Greek plaque, or Georgius about the Greek plaque. I'm not sure if I remember Georgius, but I can find him pretty easily. How about the Egyptian plaque?
Perhaps Kabash, our Egyptian resident, will be able to tell us. Unfortunately, he disappeared weeks ago. But I did hear Aurelia is peddling rumors about him at the tavern, so perhaps you could talk to her, or just take a look in his room.
Okay, nice. So, Kabash... Oh, wait. That one has an X by it. Ask Aurelia about Kabash. Oh, I guess because it's maybe too late in this cycle. I need to repeat the cycle to ask her. Alright, where would I find the mystery plaque, though? This one's perhaps the biggest one of all.
I'm afraid you're on your own with that one. But perhaps finding the other three will illuminate the way.
That's right. Yeah, process of elimination. Let's talk about something else. Okay, that was all just one option. I could also ask a guide, though. Tell me more about escaping with the help of Proserpina or a guide.
As I mentioned, both Orpheus and Sisyphus were said to have persuaded Proserpina to help them escape, and Aeneas was guided to the exit. The problem is, those are the stories of a poet, a self-aggrandizing king, and a brawler about their own heroic deeds, so they should be taken with a grain of salt. First, Proserpina. What we do know about her is, well, it's a grim tale. It's said the god of the underworld abducted and dragged her here against her will, forcing her into marriage.
That's horrible. So she might be willing to work against him to help us. I mean, the empathy in me calls me to say that's horrible, but I do kind of like the suggestion that maybe she would help us in our fight against Pluto.
If the stories are true, then I suppose so. The problem is, how do we communicate with her without being noticed by her captor? Leaving that aside for a moment, there's also the possibility of a spirit guide. I don't suppose you've come across one of those in your travels?
I hear... Oh, interesting. Yeah, just the female statue. I hear the female statues whispering to me every now and then.
Truly? And you're only bringing this up now? Then again, I suppose you were worried I'd think you were as mad as Navia. Can you tell me more? Is it the same voice? What kinds of thing does it say?
It's always the same voice, and she's helpful if a little cryptic.
Fascinating. Perhaps she's a benevolent spirit. Or perhaps... Perhaps you're hearing the voice of Proserpina herself. If she has indeed been abducted, it would make sense for her to speak in cryptic whispers to avoid detection. Tell me, has she told you anything that might lead you to the way out?
Yeah, I think I'm still working on that. But it's coming. I'm slowly learning more from her.
Oh, I see. Well, let me know if you hear anything that might be a thread through this labyrinth.
Alright, oh, that's all the options, chat. Okay, I'm ready to get started.
Alright. I would suggest not discussing this with anyone. The best we can do for them is to let them remain oblivious for as long as possible. As for Livia, it seems she's been shouldering the weight of this terrible secret all this time. Perhaps it would comfort her to know she's not alone.
Oh, right. Yeah, I should talk with Livia. She seems like she knows things. I could look for the plaques, listening from whispers. I'll have a chat with Livia first.
In any case, time is of the essence, so you'd best begin. May Fortuna guide you. Although you may not need her with Proserpina on your side.
Well, thank you, Equitia. That was a very useful chat. Is there not a statue of her somewhere? Yeah, there might be a statue of Proserpina somewhere. If there is, I've probably just forgotten it. Oh, the whispers are saying, wait against the current. Turning a man into gold. Oh, I see. Yeah, I've seen this before. I don't think there's anything else in the bathhouse for me, though.
That's quite an impressive bow you have there. Just like Diana's.
Oh, just like... Yeah, yep. It is just like Diana's. Thank you for noticing. Alright, chat. So, time to go talk with Livia. And maybe after that, confronting the zombie in the basement. I have not forgotten about the basement zombie. It just feels like there's so many things to do now. But we were moving... Have I talked to this guy before? Oh, that's Ulpius. I see. Yeah, I can talk with Ulpius later. I think for right now, Olivia is the one that I need to see. Olivia! I understand the truth about the underworld now.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come.
I figured it... I was going to go for like a more direct response to that, but I don't know what you can say to that beyond just like, oh, yes, yes, very wise. I figured it out. I know where we are.
Say it. Speak its name.
The underworld.
Then it is true. I was right.
That's right, you were.
I thought I saw it, but when the rest of them could not, I kept thinking I must have gone insane. I had to tell myself it was true over and over again, until I wasn't sure if I was deceiving myself. I must apologize if my words seem cryptic. I'd found comfort in reciting the Metamorphoses by our great poet Ovid. He gives such an uncanny description of this place. I cannot help but wonder if he himself came here. Would you like to hear it?
Well, I just realized I have to be somewhere. Yes, I would like to hear it. But also, I can tell you, Olivia, yeah, the whole going all in on the cryptic words thing didn't really help your case very much. It probably would have been better if you had just been like a little less cryptic about it sometimes, and we're just like, hey everyone, I think we're in the underworld, like here's why, here's my evidence. But you know, it's all in the past now, so nothing we can do but move forward. Yeah, sure, let's hear it.
I will do my best to remember the relevant verse. There is a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions. The sluggish Styx exhales vapor, and by that way, the shadows of the newly dead descend, entombed with full rites, and the ghosts of those, at last, given proper burial. The wide, thorny waste is cold and pallid, and the newly arrived shades are ignorant of the road that leads to the Stygian city, where Black Dis has his cruel palace. As the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls, and is never too small for any populace, nor notices the crowds that come. There the bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives. And still others incur punishment. I hope I have done it justice, and now we share a secret. It's as if you've lifted a great burden from my shoulders. Thank you, friend. I think I should rest.
Yes, you should rest, Olivia. You've earned it. Poor Olivia. Yeah, it is kind of easy to feel bad for her. She seems like she suffered a lot with the weight of her loneliness. So now I've resolved that lead. Collect all 4 stolen plaques. Okay, listen to the whispers. And there's still Sentius to talk to about all these people. I'll have to keep all these straight. Okay, there's the Greek plaque, the Roman, the Mystery, and the Egyptian plaque. Oh yeah, there's the Vanishing Act, finding out what happened to Scintilla, because we can't forget about her. She was Ulpius's lover. Caleris is secretly in love with City and has asked for my help. Okay. Interesting, that's still on my quest list as an active quest, but there's no current item for it. I guess I have to wait to talk to him when he's in the tavern again, so I can give him advice on what he should do. So if I need to, yeah, get Malleolus to drop out. Figure out how to get into the upper sister. Oh, that's right, okay. Next item of business, chat, is the zombie in the basement. Or actually, I'm kind of close to where the secret Christian shrine is now. Wonder if maybe I should go to that next. I'm really curious about the basement zombie though. So I think that's going to be a good next step here. At the same time, I have been in this cycle for quite a long time, so I don't know if it's going to last or if someone's going to break the golden rule, but at the very least now the assassin's not going to break it.
Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
I'll say, yes, I know about your creature, don't worry about me.
Well, it's your funeral.
Alright, so just gotta make sure I have my bow ready. Yep, I've handled zombies before. There are plenty of them in the temple at the top of the hill. Like one little basement zombie down here does not have me too worried. Yep, there he is. Nice. Oh, he thanked me too. Yep. I love that you can kick them afterward. Okay. Since it was just that one down here, or at least I think it was just that one, I'm probably safe right now. But I'm going to keep my bow out in case there are other zombies. Now, what could this be? Okay, coin pouch. Ooh, lunar pendant. There's a Latin inscription on the back which reads Sendia Def. Interesting. Chat, y'all might have to help me out here. What does that mean in Latin? Sendia Def. Perhaps dia means day, maybe? Or maybe I'm thinking of Spanish. But perhaps it's parallel, maybe. In any case, it's good to have this on hand. So I feel like it's going to come in handy for some further quest later. Maybe, chat, maybe this is how we get some dirt on Malleolus and make him drop out of the election. Ooh, some... Okay, there's some algae there and some arrows, which makes me think that there might be some more zombies here in just a moment. Like, it wouldn't be giving me these extra arrows if there weren't zombies. Ooh, crushed creature. An emaciated human-like creature splattered in gold. It appears to have been crushed to death while entering the cistern from the cave beyond. I see. Oh, well, at least I have... Okay, quiver and coin pouch. So it was coming from over there originally. You played Left 4 Dead 2 with your homies, you got this? Yeah, after Left 4 Dead 2, that was good. Good training for this. Yeah, you're right about that. Okay, ooh. I wonder if there's anything down here that I can find. No, okay. I was thinking there might be a hidden chest down there. Sometimes there are. I'll just have to use the gold on the algae. I'm not sure how the gold doesn't sink, but I will take it. Ooh. Find treasure using the golden bow, yes. So that's 765 coins. I was kind of hoping there would be more than just treasure, though. Maybe I have to keep looking. Yeah, I don't think I can get up there. I think I just have to... Oh, uh-oh. Chat, I think I might be stuck. I'm pressing forward. I'm trying to run forward. You can see my hands, right? But my guy is not going forward. I'm trying to jump. It's not jumping. Chat, how could this be what does me in? Getting stuck on the wall. Well, maybe, let's see, if I load my game. 43. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to load it. Do the autosave. Luckily, this is only the first time that's happened, so maybe it won't happen again. Yeah, it is kind of a weird way to get stuck. I was not expecting to get stuck on that wall in particular. Oh, I was thinking it. I was trying to get a headshot. Okay. 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 He got a few hits on me there. But one thing I've noticed about the health in this game... Oh, here's... Okay, that's the main... Wait. I have to go back up there. So now I figured out where I'm supposed to go, chat. One thing I've noticed about the health in this game is that it does slowly refill. So that is good for us. See, like you can see it right now. Well, actually, no, you can't see it because it's blocked by my overlay. But just trust me on this one, chat, that the health is slowly refilling. I'm just gonna go and get that treasure again. And then go back to where we just were. Oh, wait. This time I will not get stuck. Even though I'm having a little bit of trouble. Okay, there we go. 765 coins. Yes, sign me up. As a Skyrim mod, it's technically a Bethesda game, so that tracks. Oh yeah, it's honoring its roots here. You know, that's one way to think of it. But yeah, now that I can climb up this, I should be able to get into the upper cistern. Oh look, you can actually see some golden statues down here. A Roman woman in the middle of disrobing as if she had been visiting the baths. What does this one say? Young Roman man posed as if beckoning others to safety. A young Roman woman throwing up her hands as if to surrender to an unseen enemy. So those statues fell down into the water. Okay, face away from the vines, then tap space to jump away. So move up and down, alright. So now I can climb these. Okay, good. Didn't have to do too hard of a jump to climb the vines there. Now this might be a bit of a harder jump, chat. But I'll try. Ooh, there's that one there too. If I fall down, maybe I can at least climb those vines. Alright, chat, here we go. Nothing but to give it a try. 3, 2, 1. Yes, okay, good. Okay, that could have gone a lot worse. But now I'm safely in the cistern. Hey, there's someone up there. There's a captive. Do you see who that might be? This is the sister that was missing.
Did he
Scintilla.
send you?
This has got to be Scintilla. Yeah. I'm Axaeon, and nobody sent me.
Do you know you're here? You have to help me escape before that monster comes back.
Yeah, what's going on here?
I'm Scintilla.
Yep, it is Scintilla.
I found a way out through the gate of Horn, but it's locked. So I told him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he locked me out. He wants to keep us all here forever. Or until we're turned to gold. He's a monster. You have to let me go so we can kill him and take his key.
Who did? I bet it's Malleolus. This is going to be the dirt that we find on him to make him drop out of the election. Yeah, who did this to you?
Sentius. My adopted
Sentius.
father. Furies help me. I'll castrate and crucify him.
Okay, I was not expecting that. I thought it was going to be Malleolus. Sentius, how could you do this? I thought you were like a reasonably good dude. That is a shocker. Wow, okay. Maybe it's not such a bad thing if Sentius loses the election and Malleolus wins and said, how hasn't this broken the golden rule?
I don't know. He said the gods are on his side because they don't want us to escape either.
Where is the way? Oh, yeah. I mean, probably shouldn't ask this now, but I am curious. Yeah, where is the way out?
Behind me. There's an aqueduct tunnel bringing water from outside the city, so it should lead us outside. The only problem is it's barred by a heavy locked gate, and he has the only key.
I see. What will you do if I release you?
I'm going to take that key from around his neck, even if it means cutting his throat to get it. I'm done caring about the golden rule. I just want out. Help me, and we can escape together.
Yeah, what about the others? Aren't we going to be condemning them to death if we do this plan?
There won't be enough time. Just you and me. What do you say?
I get the feeling maybe this is one of the endings of the game, is to just like escaping with her. I'm sorry, but if I let you go, everyone else is going to die. If I round everyone up so they're ready to escape. Yeah, this is the good plan. Yep. Once the golden rule is broken, we can save everyone. Or I'm letting you go. Let's get out of here together. What if I round... So I can leave her here, go with her, or propose a modification of her plan. I'm thinking the modification is the best way to go. He's just paranoid enough about breaking the rule. He's willing to do anything to avoid breaking it, even torture his own daughter. Sadly, it seems you're right, Tia. Yeah. So she's probably not going to like this, but I do think it's the most ethical option. If I tell her, what if I round everyone up so they're ready to escape once the golden rule is broken?
There's no time. Wait, did you hear that? He's here. Quick, you have to let me go. It's now or never.
I think... I mean, I really want to see what happens if we escape together, but also I kind of want to save everyone. I mean, I could just, like, hide and so that until Sentius is gone, and then once he's gone, like, I can talk to her a little bit more, but I don't know if the game will allow for that option. So it is quite a tough choice that we face here, chat. Quite the dilemma. Ooh, Tia says she has an idea. Yeah, let's hear it, Tia. I'm curious to hear your idea. I'm sorry, but if I let you go, yeah, everyone else is going to die. I also like that I'm just like spending all this time thinking about it when she's like, Sentius is here, we've got to hurry. What if you elect Galerius and let him get the key? Yeah, I think that that's a very smart thought, Tia. I think that that probably is the major way that we end up resolving all this. What if you elect, yeah, Galerius? So for that, of course, I would have to convince Malleolus to drop out of the race. And I was thinking maybe the sister in here would have some dirt on Malleolus, but it looks like we've just uncovered dirt on Sentius, if anything. Maybe I could convince Scintilla to, like, say that Malleolus did this. But yeah, I think electing Galerius and letting him get the key, that probably is going to be the crucial step here. So the thing is, I tell you what, chat, you know what? I think this is a good time for a save. Except... ah, damn, the game is not letting me save. Okay. Well, I'm sure it saved not too long ago before I saw her. I could always just try to go along with her plan and then like reload the game or like do a new cycle or whatever and then say like, I'm sorry, but if I let you go, everyone else is going to die. Because I do kind of want to see what happens, you know. But I also, like, I don't want that to be like the true ending of the game, if you know what I'm saying. Like, if that becomes the way the game ends, then I'd be like, no, this is not the true ending. I have to go back and play it for real. So, chat, just as a hypothetical, we're just doing hypotheticals right now. Playing this game in the mode of, like, what if this happened? What if we were to choose this? So I'm letting you go. Let's get out of here together.
Oh, thank you. Now wait. Did you hear that? He's here. He must be coming in through the door behind me. You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
Is she gonna try to find a weapon to use against him? Oh, there he is. There's Sentius. He's not gonna like that I'm down here, I don't think.
What did you do with Scintilla? Where is she?
As if I tell you you're garbage, even you know, he doesn't even try to make an excuse. As if I'd tell you.
So that is how it's going to be. Oh well, this doesn't change anything for me. It's a shame, really. If you'd just done what you were supposed to, you'd have been looping through time forever until you gave up and killed yourself. Just like that soft-hearted pleb, Al.
So that's what happened to Al. Wait, yeah, how does he remember Al? So wait, Cynthia's memory doesn't get wiped with each new cycle? You remember Al?
Come now. Surely you didn't think you were the only one here who remembered everything. You see, my connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from one loop to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know. But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you were a little bit sharper than Al was. Or perhaps you're just more willing to break the rules. He was a moralistic fellow, never once compromised on his principles. And because of that fatal flaw, he relived this day many thousands of times before we finally had this conversation. I watched him come through the portal each time, always a little older, a little more disheveled, a little more haunted. And when he finally saw the futility of it all, as you're about to, it broke him. He drank a jug of wine, tied a noose around his neck, and took his own life, just before he was shot with a golden arrow. The next time I awoke, you showed up, but you've caught up to where he was so quickly. I'd have preferred if you'd given me more time to enjoy the trappings of my success. How many extra days did you give me? Just the 8? Not a lot compared with Al, but I've seized every day nonetheless. In any case, there's no escape for you except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. What was it? Ah, yes. Better to end it all now than find out what awaits you beyond that portal. So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it?
There she is. She's right behind him, Jeff. So you asked me to figure out who's going to break the golden rule, knowing I would fail each time. You knew there was and even locked up your own daughter to keep it a secret. Why? Yeah, what's his motivation for all this? But Karen was trying to help out. Is Sentius the true villain? Maybe he is. That's what it's looking like. Yeah, what is his motivation for keeping it all a secret?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because I have grown attached to all this. My title, my beautiful villa, the sun on my face, the music of birds chirping. And as long as this day keeps repeating itself, I get to enjoy it all, over and over again, for eternity. Don't you see? I have found a way to prolong my life indefinitely, to cheat death. I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods. Can you honestly say you would not wish the same for yourself?
I think I would wish for immortality, but I would not be willing to drag other people along to achieve it in the way that you're doing. So he asked me to figure out who was going to break the golden rule, knowing I would fail each time.
Of course. There's no way you could have succeeded. Every soul who has ever found themselves here has broken the golden rule eventually. It is inevitable. Man will always sin sooner or later. Any idiot could tell you this, but where others might see tragedy, I saw opportunity. As I told you the first time we met, I found a way to cheat death. By reliving the same day over and over again forever. And I will continue living long after your dust.
You're going to die a painful death for this. Or let's see you cheat your way out of this. Ooh, these are both good. I kind of like the second one, though. Let's see a way cheat you out of this. And then I feel like after I say that, Scintilla's gonna like stab him. Yes, let's see indeed.
Do you really think you can take on a Decurion with that flimsy little bow?
I probably could. But I'm gonna let her have this one.
Who? Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
She set him on fire! Ow!
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Come on.
Okay, yeah, we have to go.
Hey, what's happening to you? That light, it's so bright.
Create a time paradox. Oh, did I create the time paradox because now I never had a reason to come down there? Or maybe because Cynthia's... Talk to Al?
Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright.
Al.
Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al.
Al Worth? Yeah, I came in here to find you. I thought you had killed yourself.
Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I'm Axaeon.
Really? That's strange. I was just reading an old tablet I found here. Well, trying. My Latin is kinda rusty, but the last entry mentioned someone with the same name. It described an event about 2,000 years ago. Someone with your name appeared in the city out of the shrine of Proserpina. Freed an imprisoned woman named Scintilla, who then murdered her captor, breaking some kind of ancient law. It said the attack caused golden statues to come alive, hunting down everyone in the city and turning them into gold. Apparently, the only person to survive was Scintilla, while the stranger disappeared in a flash of light.
Actually, yeah, that was me.
What? You're saying you were here 2,000 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure I understand.
When I first arrived here in the present day, I found your corpse hanging from a noose.
I'm sorry.
I changed the timeline with my actions. I still have the suicide note you carved into this tablet here.
Let me see that. God, why does this writing look so familiar? I've spent a lifetime in this place going around and around in circles. This is disturbing, but I don't understand how I could have written it.
It was written by a different version of you. I changed the past and your fate.
I'm not following.
Yes, I helped Scintilla kill the man who opened a time portal and drew you back in time, preventing it from ever happening.
So you're saying, because a man from 2,000 years ago is dead, he never created a time portal, so I never went through it, and that's why I don't remember any of this.
That's right. Now you're getting it.
I guess you saved my life then, as well as helping that poor woman to escape. That's a lot to take in.
Yes, enough talk. How about we get out of this place?
Maybe we can escape through the same aqueduct Scintilla used, if we can find it.
It's right here in the cistern. Follow me. Chat, we're getting the Al ending. The Al bromance. It's about to happen. Wait, so where did Al go? Oh, is he... I thought he was going to be behind us. Now we're back where we started. Now we can see Karen again.
I'm going to pause here for a moment and make sure nobody else has ever lured into this temple.
Oh. Good call.
You go on ahead. I'll be there soon.
Alright, yeah, I'm going to confront Karen and see if we can get some answers from her. Like, are we in fact dead? Or is this even stranger and our character is still alive somehow? But also, we found Al, Karen, so that was what we initially wanted to do. So I guess mission accomplished.
You're back. But you're alone. Does that mean you didn't find Al?
Yes, I found him. He'll be here in a moment. How did Cynthius set up the portal in the first place? That's a good question. I mean, I think he said something about Proserpina helping him. But, yeah, I don't know if the game really went into that in detail. Right, when we found Al, yeah, he was an old man, right. So I guess in a way we've gone back in time from when the game first started.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you so much. I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there. Why don't you tell me what you discovered while we wait?
Yes, I just I discovered your real name is Charon.
Ah, I see. I thought you might. Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions.
Yes, yes. Who are you, really?
You can just call me Charon, if you like. I am sorry I was not completely honest with you when we first met. I do not enjoy deceiving people. Believe me, I do not. But I have learned, from 5,000 years of experience, that most people find comfort in familiarity, in gradual change, and coming to see the truth in their own time.
And what truth is that?
That you died, of course. You were dead when I brought you here. My role, as the servant of the god of the underworld, has always been to assist the chosen to cross the threshold from the land of the living to the land of the dead.
The chosen? Was I chosen for some particular reason? Say, how did I die?
Usually, when people do not remember how they died, it is because they suffered a terrible trauma. Most souls would rather not remember. Ask yourself honestly, do you really want to know?
Yes, I think that I do. As difficult as it might be, I would like to know the truth.
As you wish. You were murdered. You were exploring an old tomb when you discovered a cache of forgotten relics, including 2 silver coins of ancient origin. Unfortunately, as you emerged into daylight, you were set upon by 2 thieves. A nearby hiker saw the scuffle break out and leapt to your aid, trying to help you recover your bounty. You both fought bravely, but your assailants were armed, and you were not. There was nothing you or your ally could have done. He died instantly at the scene, and you followed a few hours
So that ally
later.
was Al.
That man's name was Al Worth. You were each in possession of a sacred coin, called Charon's Opal by some, and so it was my duty to bring you here.
I see, and that's why we alone were selected, because we had the special coins. Yeah, what's so special about these coins?
Perhaps you have heard the tales of the Greeks and Romans burying their dead with a coin in their mouths, to pay the ferrymen for passage across the river. Well, those stories contained a seed of truth, but not any coin would do. A long time ago, my master created 1,000 silver coins and had me distribute them across the world. My orders were simple. Whenever a person died in possession of a coin, I was to locate them and ferry them here.
Always a good question to ask in a case like this. Why?
That is a question you would have to ask him, if that were still possible, in light of the path you have chosen. I am just his servant, doing his bidding. Only now, I find myself bereft of purpose. You see, the coins on you and Al were the last of the 1,000 in existence. There is nobody else to ferry here, nobody to keep you company. After 5,000 years, the underworld has finally run its course.
So what will she do then? Like, there's nothing more for her to do. I guess maybe her task is complete. Maybe she could move on to new things. Can you return us to the land of the living? Yes, is that in her power?
I see no point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now. Al!
It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there was a tablet describing an event 2,000 years ago. Supposedly, the city was destroyed when a woman murdered a tyrant with the help of, well, my new friend here. I know how crazy that sounds.
Maybe not that crazy. That woman. I don't suppose her name was... Scintilla?
How could you... What?
She left a tablet of her own. I stumbled across it while I was waiting here. I think she meant for you to read it. Here, take a look.
Oh, she's gonna address me. Gonna hear what Scintilla...
I don't know what became of you, or if you'll ever read this, but I want you to know that I will never forget you, or what you did for me. It pains me that so many dear friends were not so fortunate. Ulpius, Sentia, Lucretia, Horatius, Galerius, poor Dooley, and the others. But please understand, their blood is on my hands, not yours. I will live with the consequences of my actions, and all I can do is move forward, trying to show others the same compassion you showed me. I promise you that saving my life will not be for nothing. Scintilla.
Sounds like you meant a lot to her. I'd love to hear your story, but first, you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Sounds good to me.
And you? Are you ready to go home?
Yes. All right, Charon. Ferry us home. And that was called The One That Got Away, ending 2 of 4. How many might have survived if you had confronted the god of the underworld? I see. Maybe that's the true ending. But wow, like what a cool ending full of twists and very thought-provoking sentiments and writing. I really like how they fleshed that out, and especially with getting to read the stone tablet at the end, left by Scintilla, giving us the kind of epilogue. Because I was curious to know like her thoughts and feelings on what happened and on what, yeah, just like what happened to her basically after those events of the game. And I feel like we got to see a glimpse of that, which is really neat. She put her boyfriend and sister's names first. Yeah, I guess she's quite partial, yeah, to those two, it sounds like. But yeah, that and getting to see Al again and just the way that it all got fleshed out. Like a very thoughtful narrative in this game. But chat, you might remember that last time, or right before we did all that, I mentioned that was in the vein of playing it sort of as a hypothetical. I'm wondering if I go back, is it possible to get the true ending at this point? Like if I choose continue as Axaeon, does it just put me right before that final decision? When I wasn't making fun of her, it was sad. Oh, okay. I say that I misunderstood the tone of your comment then. But yeah, no, that's a nice subtle touch. Yeah, that she put those names first, and it makes it feel more believable.
You? Who are you?
Yeah. Who sent you? I'm Axaeon. Nobody sent me. What's going on here? Okay, so we've talked. We've gone through all of this already. We do if I release you. What about the others? So here I could tell her, what if I round everyone up so they're ready to escape once the golden rule is broken?
There's no time. Wait.
And she tells us there's no time. Then yeah, I'm sorry, but if I let you go, everyone else is going to die.
What? No. You can't just leave me here. How can you be so heartless?
It's too dangerous. Let me see if I can persuade Cyntius to let's go. No, I don't think persuading him is an option. Not heartless, just rational. Our escape isn't worth the lives of everyone else. If I can persuade Cyntius to let's go. Yeah, I don't think that option's gonna have much hope of success. Our escape isn't worth the lives of everyone here.
I hate you. I spit on you. I hope Dis drags you to Tartarus.
confront Cynthius about his abduction of Scintilla. Oh, okay, so I can confront Cynthius about that now. Oh, that door's locked. Is Cynthius gonna... I thought it was about to come down, but apparently not. So is there anything else in this place? No? Okay. Maybe I should have chosen the other option. Maybe I should have asked, or said, like, yeah, I'll talk to Cynthius about it. Ah, this door is locked. Wait, is there really no way to leave this room apart from the way that I came? Maybe if I talk to her again, will she give me some new options?
You're back. Have you come to let me go this time?
So, let's see. What if I round up so they're escaped? That's the golden rule's broken.
There's no time.
So then she tells me again there's no time. Yeah, everyone else is going to die if I let you go.
What? No.
Let's see. Okay, but this gives me a new quest right here. I wonder if I choose this one. Maybe this is the best way. It's too. Let me see if I can persuade Cynthius to let us go.
It's no use. You'll never persuade him of anything. I'm telling you, he's a monster. Please.
Sorry, I need to try. I can be fairly persuasive. I like the confidence of that answer. I'll just say, I'm sorry, I need to try.
You're making a mistake.
So then does he, like, come down here? Oh, no. Wait, so then the golden rule, I guess, has... One of these must be telling Cynthius... Okay, optional. Confront Cynthius about his abduction of Scintilla. She says, okay, so now I can just ask him there. But I guess really that's the only thing I can do in this room. I just have to wait. So if I go down... Oh, I'm on the vines, okay. But yeah, like I wonder, like, is Cynthius going to... like, let us live if he knows that we know about Scintilla being held captive by him? I don't know if Cynthius is going to... Like, he might just decide to kind of end the whole sequence of events if we let him know. But it's worth a try.
I hope you have a good reason for... We'll speak again after you've carried out my order.
He had a tragic accident in that shrine. I feel like the game dialogue might be a little glitched right here. I'm not sure who that he is referring to, unless it's referring to Al, maybe.
Ah, I see. Well, if you've stopped one person...
Oh, it's referring to the assassin. I see.
Then there must be someone else about to break it still. Allow me to explain. When I discovered the ritual to Proserpina, the instructions came with a warning about paradoxes. The crux of it is this. If you do anything to change the course of history in such a way that your very being here is impossible, you will have created a paradox. To illustrate, when the golden rule is broken, I will open the doorway that will bring you here to prevent it from being broken. If you manage to succeed in saving our lives, then I will have no reason to open the doorway, and you will never have come here. A paradox. You see? The same thing would happen if you, say, inadvertently, allowed me to die. If I can't summon you, then you can't be here, obviously. If either of those things were to happen, I am given to understand you would be flung back to your original time, having changed the course of history.
So I could just kill him, and then that would that would create the paradox.
So the fact that you are still here means someone is going to break the golden rule, and there is yet work to do. Understand?
Yes, that all makes sense. Thank you, Cynthius.
Excellent. So it looks like you'll have to continue your investigation.
Yeah, no, yeah. Quote that inadvertently. I know what you did to Scintilla.
Me? What are you talking about?
You're keeping her tied up in the cistern.
You know, you remind me of him.
Al. He's talking about Al. Yep.
Al Worth. The fellow who came through the portal before you.
Oh, so now it continues the dialogue from before, I guess. Yep. Yes, you're sick.
I couldn't care less what you think.
Hand over the key to the exit.
And why would I agree to that?
It's the right thing to do. If you don't have very much uprising on hands, what's to stop me from taking it by force? Or this isn't over. Also, welcome back, Jinx. I took a nap, but I can't fall back asleep, so I'm gonna stay here for a bit. Welcome. Yeah, we've covered quite a few interesting revelations in the game's plot. Seems like Cynthius is being set up as a new kind of villain. What's to stop me from taking it by force?
The only way you're getting this key is over my dead body. And if I die, I won't be able to open the portal for you again, meaning you'll have created a paradox. You see, it was my actions that brought you to this point in time, so if you kill me, you'll stop me from doing so, and you being here will be an impossibility.
Okay, so I just have to kill you, and then that solves everything.
If I die, you'll be flung back to your original time, having caused the deaths of everyone here, and you'll never be able to undo it. Is that what you want?
Oh, I can't go through with that option. It looks like it doesn't have any dialogue on that. If you don't hand over, you might have an uprising on your hands. Yeah, will that convince him?
You might want to think that through. If anyone so much as touches me, everyone dies.
Cynthius is being a real ass. That he is. He has no hope of convincing him, but I will say it for anyway. It's the right thing to do.
You and your pathetic morality. Nobody cares about your opinions or what happens, where you're from. Least of all, me. Understand that to me, you've never been anything more than
the frogs are making it hard to you.
And you're no longer
they kind of are, yeah.
useful.
Okay, well, I think we're getting close to the end of this dialogue, at least. Let's say this isn't over.
I certainly hope not. In fact, I want it to go on and on forever until you wither and die like Al did, and the gods send yet another useful idiot to extend my life for me.
Maybe I'll just kill you. I'll find a way to break the cycle and you with it. Maybe I'll just kill you. I'll find a way to break the cycle and you with it.
What are you going to do? Beg the gods for help? They don't care about you, and neither do I. Now, get out of my villa. I'm bored with you.
Interesting. So, I guess that has basically solved the quest on the Golden Rule, or at least radically changed the quest, because now we don't have to, like, report to Cynthius anymore. Oh yeah, you see, it's no longer listed as one of our main goals. It's a completed quest. So I can still, create the paradox, collect the plaques, listen to the whisper for clues. Yeah, now I really want to get Galerius elected magistrate. He'd be much better than Cynthius or Malleolus. Secret admirer. Okay.
Isn't the great temple majestic?
So, I think, okay, good. I still have 23 arrows. So, chat. I'm gonna fight him for calling Axe a useful idiot. Oh, thank you, Tia. Your loyalty is very endearing, as always. I'm thinking now would be a good time to find those plaques. Oh, actually, you know what? I should talk to Galerius now, because it's hard to find him in the tavern. And
impressive.
I still need to give him advice about talking to Equitia.
Too, since that device you used is exactly the same as one I've been working on for weeks. Oh, of course. It's because I already gave it to you in a previous time loop, isn't it? Anyway, I'm sorry to ask, but is there any chance you'd be willing to do me
I
a
like how
favor?
the dialogue is glitched this part, so he never looks at me. It makes it look like he's really shy. Which I understand, Galerius, if you're shy of asking about your love for Equitia. But don't worry, I'll always make time for you.
Well, I've been trying to get this rare flower from the rock. It's too steep to
Oh,
climb.
we've already
Do
helped
you
him with this quest. You already have an identical flower.
Really? You already have it? I picked it up in a previous loop, I suppose. It's gonna take me a while to get my head around that. This is going to make her so happy. Equitia, I mean. Now I just have to figure out how to give it to her. What I really want to do is walk up to her, give her the flower, and confess I've been madly in love with her since the moment we met. But on the other hand, I can't shake the feeling that the consequences could be terrible.
What's the worst that could happen?
You mean, aside from her execution? You see, Equitia is a Vestal priestess, meaning she's taken a vow of chastity, the breaking of which would be an extremely serious affront to the gods and a capital offense. Even if she was just suspected of being unchaste, it could lead to her execution. Unchaste Vestals get buried alive. Oh, and I'd get flogged to death for good measure. But at the same time, she's just so kind and graceful, and I feel so much love for her that if I don't tell her, it'll burn a hole in my chest. I don't know what to do. What do you think? What would you do?
I think you should tell her, feel consequences be damned. Admire her from afar. Need to get over her. No relationship counselor. So I'm thinking, chat, I should advise him to tell her how he feels. And if it ends up badly, if they get executed, I'll just restart the time loop. Actually, I need Cynthius to do it. Well, he'll do it because it's in his interest if the golden rule gets broken. So I think I can still count on him for that. But yeah, I want to see how this goes because you never know. Maybe they could be like discreet lovers, and it could be a beautiful relationship. They just have to keep it on the down low. I think that would be the best ending for these two. Bald? Oh yes, you're right. Yeah, here's another. I know you're a big fan of the characters who are bald in this game, Jinx, and Galerius is one of the main ones. So I think you should tell her how you feel. Consequences be damned.
Now that I hear you say that out loud, I hear how crazy it is. I think maybe I need to be a bit more cautious.
Okay, that was not what I anticipate his reaction would be.
Someone who can tell her how I feel and find out how she feels without risking her life.
Oh, that's right.
What do you say? Do you think you could help me one more time?
Okay, yeah. I'll you can like write an anonymous note, and then I'll hand it to her.
Wonderful! Now, all I need you to do is give her the flower and tell her it's from a secret admirer. Tell her I'll keep my distance and that I just want her to know that she's loved.
That's where I'll do it. That's corny, but alright, I'll do it. That's sweet. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Thank you. Come back as quick as you can and tell me what she says.
Alright, yeah, let's do it. I know we have this big important quest about trying to create the time paradox, but I feel like this is important. Helping Galerius express his love to Equitia. If you noticed, you say beautiful relationship a lot. I suppose I do. I suppose I do. Now, Equitia, where are you? Oh, there you are. Perfect.
Ave again. Did you find what you need?
Someone wanted me to give you this flower.
Oh, how lovely. It just happens to be my favorite, too. Who do I have to thank for this?
I'm supposed to tell you it's from your secret admirer and that they'll keep their distance. They just want you to know you're loved.
I see. So, it's from Galerius.
How did she know? Was he that obvious about it? You know already?
Of course I do. I think everyone in the city knows. That man is a wonderful human being, and my favorite person in the world. But he is the least subtle secret admirer you could imagine. The way he looks at me with those
That's so
puppy
cute
dog
that she
eyes.
already knows.
Plus, he's been trying for weeks to get his hands on this flower. He went to so much effort, too. Suspending that rope above the lake, inventing that pulley device all on his own. He'd just stand there each morning, looking at the flower, trying to summon the courage to seize it. Oh, my heart.
So, what should I tell him? Should I tell him that you already know?
Tell that adorable oaf that my Vestal's vow of chastity ends once I turn 36. So, if we ever make it out of here, and he doesn't mind waiting a few years, then tell him I love him too.
Yes, I'm sure he'll be delighted to hear that.
I hope so.
Okay, yeah, so I'll be going
See you
now.
again soon, I hope.
I just dozed off, so I'm gonna try to go back to sleep. Okay, Jinx, hope you're able to get back to sleep. Thanks for coming back to say hello. Women's intuition sounds like that. Although it sounds like Galerius made it pretty easy for her. Like she might not have even needed women's intuition. Maybe maybe he was just that obvious about it. But maybe that combined with her women's intuition made it just like the most obvious thing in the world.
Salve again, my Sisyphean friend. Now, what's on your mind?
Yes, I delivered that flower to Equitia for you.
Thanks. What did she say?
She knew it was from you. She asked me to tell you that once she turns 36, she's allowed to marry, and that she loves you too.
Venus, that is the best news I've ever heard in my life. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You have no idea how happy you've made me. I wish there was something I could do to thank you properly, but I don't have much to offer you. All I can do is tell you where there's a secret stash of coins.
Oh, I think I know what he's going to say. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. I don't need anything from you.
Thank you, friend. But I'd feel bad if I didn't tell you anyway. In the rock tunnel, near the stairs, there's a little doorway set into the rock. Inside, if you look carefully, you can see a chest. Unfortunately, one of those golden huntress statues is blocking the path, and I'm not game to move it. If you can figure out how to get past it, I reckon there might be a small fortune waiting for you. I hope that helps in some way.
So now we know what's in that secret room. Oh, they're doing the election now. Time to elect the magistrate. She looks like she's about 32 to me, not a terrible weight. Yeah, I'd say that seems pretty reasonable. Yeah, around 32. You think you were ever that obvious to someone? Good question. Yeah, probably. I like to think just about everyone probably is at least once or twice in their lives. If I talk to this guy... Oh, there's Georgius. But I guess they're about to go to the election. And we've already seen the election before. I wonder, while they're doing that... Maybe... Yeah, there's the room where the secret coin stash is. So I'll keep that in mind if I ever need more coins. I might as well try to find those plaques. If Malleolus drops out, he'll nominate himself. We need to make him popular among the majority of the voters. Okay. So if I dig up some dirt on Malleolus, whether he's Quintius. Oh, I could ask Malleolus if he's Quintius. Actually, that might be worth doing. Like if I go up here, maybe I can knock this quest out before it's too late. I know Malleolus has got to be... there's Virgil. Oh, there he is. Oh, dang it, he's busy. Okay. Well, I think it's me. I'm everyone. I've been told that I flirt pretty aggressively, but it was meant as a compliment. Yeah, it takes a certain courage, you know, to make your feelings about someone known. I like that Livia's not attending the election. She's just standing over here. But there was that secret place for the Christians to worship. But I guess I can worry about that on the next timeline. For right now, I actually do kind of want to see if our choices have influenced the outcome of the election at all.
As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you.
I mean, I'm thinking Malleolus is still going to win.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Malleolus.
Dacius.
Malleolus.
Galerius.
I abstain. I'm just here to observe.
Virgil.
Malleolus.
Ulpius.
Sentius.
Ooh, Ulpius voted for Sentius.
Malleolus.
And finally, Domitius.
Malleolus. Who else?
Citizens.
Oh, here's something. I wonder if I could climb up these vines. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by vines. Oh. Oh, nice. Okay. I got a lot of arrows and coins there. So now Malleolus is probably going to sentence Sentius to death.
Honored to have been elected your magistrate. And now I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens.
Actually, before he sentences Sentius to death and triggers the golden rule,
no more shall you walk
I'm thinking,
on
chat,
eggshells,
maybe I'll go ahead and trigger it. Oh, there it is. For a second, I was thinking they were going to spare me.
The sins of the one.
Because maybe the gods hated Malleolus so much, they'd like make an exception. Alright, just have to go this way. Ooh, I think I took 2 hits there, wow. Okay. Just gotta not... Okay. Since I've already taken some shots, I'm not going to try to go for those secret coins. But, oh no! I think that might be the first time I've died on that particular sequence. Maybe I was inviting it, the fact that I am the one who broke the golden rule. Maybe it made the golden statues extra mad at me.
Thank you. Come back as quick as you can and tell me what she says.
All the way back here? Okay. At least I know where she is. I suggested actually, but I think YouTube censored me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't notice. Yeah, it must have been YouTube censored it. Run for mayor ball. Yeah, I would... This is one of the more difficult quests, getting Galerius to run for mayor.
Ave again.
I feel like it's better than being too subtle and potentially missing your chance forever, so I probably wouldn't change that about myself. Yeah, I'm thinking that being too subtle and never really giving someone else the chance to know about your love for them is one of those things that will be easy to regret, you know, at the end of one's life. But those moments when you took the chance to tell someone how you felt and you mustered up the courage to do that, even if the other person says no, I think that it's the kind of thing one never really regrets, you know, putting oneself out there in that way. That's how I like to think of it anyway.
Citizen.
Okay, so now, yeah, deliver that flower to Equitia for you. And, yeah, don't worry, then he's gonna give me the secret anyway, so then I will go now. Okay. I'm thinking, let's see, how many coins do I have? Okay, I have 1,500. I guess the next thing I should do is probably those tasks for, yeah, collecting the plaques, figuring out how to make Malleolus drop out of the election. Or I could ask Malleolus if he's Quintius. That might be the best way. Although I don't know if I'll be able to get to him in time. But I'll try it. He's right here across the bridge. If I tell him I know that he's Quintius,
So you survived the system.
that might make him tell me some things that I can use as dirt.
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in here without a hefty tribute, so you must have been desperate to see me. Well, what do you want?
I haven't regretted not speaking up yet. That's good to hear that's been your experience, Blaze Cubes. Yeah, I feel the same way too about my experience. Yeah, so it sounds like you've had some moments where you've taken the courage then to tell someone how you felt. I'm proud of you. I want you to know that. So you're Quintius. Ooh, I think I've surprised him with this one.
My name is Marcus Malleolus Gurgius. You seem to have confused me with someone else.
You have one green eye and one blue eye, just like the description. This execution order from Emperor Nero. Ooh, we're finding out his past. He's got some skeletons in the closet.
You mean my heterochromia? I am guilty of nothing more than having different colored eyes. And I'm hardly the only person with the condition. Alexander the Great had it too, as it happens. I like to think it is simply the way the gods have chosen to mark a natural-born ruler. Nothing more.
This guy's so arrogant. I can't prove it to you yet, but I will. Apparently, oh, Quintius also suffers from delusions of grandeur.
Well, I am not suffering from any delusions, as today's election will firmly establish.
I can't prove it to you yet, but I will.
Unlikely, because it simply isn't true. Now, was there something else you wanted?
Oh yeah, any idea where I'd find a Roman plaque? Oh! Now the election's starting, okay. I was gonna ask him about the Roman plaque.
Time for Malleolus to become
But
magistrate.
alas, there was no time. Oh, look here, the frogs again over here. Alright, so I'm thinking the best thing to do now is to break the golden rule close to the temple, and then that way I can restart the cycle and really get an early start on finding the plaques. Okay, yep. Oh, yeah, there's Decius. I'll make him the one that turns into the statue.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Now that this one has gone... Okay, I can find the secret coin stash. Yes! Okay, good. Oh. Oh, don't tell me it's... She's blocked me in here. No, no, I... Wait, can I use my bow on her? Oh, no, it doesn't work now! Chad, I got blocked in. Oh, so frustrating. But at least I know those coins are indeed there now. Okay, there's Malleolus.
Domitius doesn't use...
Okay, good. So you're Quintius, so now
You...
Okay, we've had this conversation. Can't prove it to you yet, but I will. Any idea where I'd find a Roman plaque?
If I had a Roman plaque in my possession, I'd be happy to sell it to you, but I don't, so I can't.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yes, so I shall be going now.
Can see yourself.
If you had a friend who had feelings for you, would you rather they tell you? I've been in that position before more than once. I think my answer is yes. Yeah, I think I would rather they tell me too. I think there's nothing, shameful in having feelings for someone else, and if I know someone has feelings for me, my attitude is, yeah, I hope that person feels like they can be open about it with me. Okay, chat. So I know my lesson now. I've learned my lesson.
Salve.
See, who should I pick? I'm not gonna make it Grillarius. I think
at my tavern.
Aurelia is gonna be the person. Oh wait, is this a plaque? Many shall suffer the sins of the one.
Many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
So now, chat, I'm gonna play it safe, and I should be able to get back there. See, I'm just gonna stand in here, and there's no way they're gonna kill me now. Yep, there's Sentius. Oh, wow. Okay, they're actually already onto me. Sentius, come on, hurry up. Sentius! Okay, there we go. That was pretty close. But luckily it all worked out. I'm gonna have so much to tell Galerius now. Wow. But I know that for Ulpius I needed 2,000 coins and I only have 1,572. Might have to get some more coins before.
Salve, friend.
Yes, the golden rule is going broken soon. I need to quietly get everyone except Sentius ready to run into the upper cistern. Oh, and the ground starts to rumble. Is this how I save everyone?
What? That's a big ask. But something tells me you're not kidding. All right, I'm gonna stick my neck out and believe you. But I doubt I'll be able to gather more than a handful of people.
Oh, so not everyone's going to believe him. But I still have the bow with me, at least. Yeah, at least there's that. So then, now that I've asked Galerius to do this, if I go into the cistern, then maybe I can set Scintilla free, and maybe it'll save some of the others. Yeah, I know about your creature, don't worry about me. Okay, there we go. Equitia will believe. That's right, yeah, I think Equitia is the type who would believe. There's one, and there's two. Alright. Oh, well, just to give myself some more coins, so that I have 2,000 for next time if need be. Because that was how many Ulpius needed, so that he wouldn't commit suicide. Go over here. Yep, there we go. Yeah, because now I think I have, yep, 2,337 coins. Perfect. Alright, yep, just have to climb these vines. There we go. It's actually surprisingly easy to get up here once you know what to do. It's one of those games where really the main obstacle is knowledge. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, Scintilla.
Phew.
Axaeon, nobody sent me. Yes, we've had this conversation before.
What? God, am I going out of my mind? Are you going to let me go or not?
I told Galerius to leave everyone here when the golden rule is broken, so they can escape too.
How did you know? Wait, did you hear that? He's here.
Oh, I missed your other comment.
The door behind me.
Honestly, I feel like Galerius and Equitia are now the ones I feel the most bad for if we ditch everyone. Oh, they have a future together. You're right, yeah, they do. So, like they have to... I mean, there were some other cool people here, but, like, yeah, Galerius and Equitia more than anyone else. I feel like they have to escape.
Where is she?
I said as if I tell you last time, so this time I'm going to tell him, you're a garbage human, you know that?
So that is how it's going to be. Oh well, this doesn't change anything for me. So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it?
So some of this, yeah, I've already seen. Oh, I told you I was going to break you.
Do you really think you can take on a Decurion with that flimsy little bow?
I probably could. I'm gonna let her have this one.
Who? Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Come on, we have to go. The others should be right behind us. Hey.
Oh, right, yeah, this is where the time paradox happens.
That light, it's so bright.
So now we'll see how many Galerius was able to rally. Maybe he was able to save at least some of them. Okay, yep, here's Al, just like last time.
Hi there. Well?
Yep, I'm Axaeon.
Really? I was just reading an old tablet I found here.
Oh, right, he found a tablet. Let's see, what did the tablet say about me?
It's kind of rusty. It described an event about 2,000 years ago. Some freed an imprisoned woman named Scintilla, who then murdered her captor, breaking some kind of ancient law. It said the attack caused golden statues to come alive, hunting down everyone in the city and turning them into gold. Apparently, Scintilla and a handful of other citizens managed to escape, while the stranger disappeared in a flash of light.
I see, yes, actually that was me.
What?
Okay, yeah, all of this...
Oh, God.
All of this we've seen before. I helped Scintilla kill the man who opened a time portal and drew back in time, yep, preventing it from ever happening.
So you're saying... I get...
Okay. So chat, the main thing I want to discover about this one is, like, who else we helped escape. Exit through the aqueduct. Oh. I guess I have to go this way. Oh, right, yeah, just like last time. Honestly, he is garbage if his motives for doing all that aren't even well-intentioned, like protecting everyone. Yeah, like, at first, I thought maybe his motives were going to be relatively altruistic, but
I'm gonna
turns
pause here
out
for a moment.
He's self-interested to the very end. Which is kind of a twist, because, like, at first I thought Malleolus was going to be the villain, and we had to help Cynthia stand against him. And Malleolus is still a villain, it looks like, but Cynthius is an even bigger villain.
You're back! Oh,
Okay, so yeah, Charon, I discovered, yes, your real name is Charon.
Ah, I see. I thought you might. Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions.
Mm-hmm.
I do not enjoy.
So these, yes, already know the truth of your nature, woman. What truth is that?
That you died.
Oh, right, that I died.
My rule.
Yes, how did I die? Yes, I want to know.
You were
And then, okay, yep, she tells me the story. So special about these coins.
You have heard the tales of the along my or that there is.
I see. And then, yeah, can you return us to the land of the living? I think she says yes, right?
I see no point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now.
That was a quick turnaround.
Al.
I kind of wish we could tell Al. I feel like Al deserves to know the truth,
I'd
too.
never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe when there was a...
Maybe not. She left
It would be great if we could tell. Oh,
take a look.
Yeah, what does the tablet say?
I don't know what became of you, or if you'll ever read this, but Octavia, Lucretia, Horatius, Equitia and I will never forget you, or what you did for us. It pains us that so many of our dear friends were not so fortunate, including Ulpius and Galerius, who heroically tried to rescue Dooley, but never made it back. But there is no point dwelling on what might have been. All we can do is take this gift you've given us, and try to show others the same compassion you showed us. We promise you that saving our lives was not for nothing. Scintilla et al.
So that's how it ends in this ending. We saved some of them, but tragically, yeah, not Galerius and Ulpius. They are not, and Dooley, they are not among the ones saved in this ending. I feel like Scintilla Galerius ending is a nice balance between easy and ethically palatable. That is, or it would be, if I were able to save them. No, Galerius, I spoke too soon. It's just like him too, he would run back and try to save every last person that he could.
Sounds like you meant a lot to her. I'd love to hear your story, but first, you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Sounds good to me.
And you? Are you ready to go home?
Yes, ferry us home. So chat, that was ending 3 of 4 that we just reached. I wonder what ending 1 would be. I guess that's the bad ending, maybe. And then, yeah, fighting Pluto must be the true ending. What do you think, chat? Do we have it in us to go for the true ending? I think we do. Or at least I don't think finding the plaques will take too much more time. But if anybody gets tired and has to leave before, then don't worry, I understand. The VOD will still be here. But yeah, I am kind of curious about Pluto. So there's Scintilla. Yes, I believe in Axaeon. Thank you, Tia.
You.
So we've had this conversation before, so they can escape. So now she at least knows the plan.
You distract him.
Oh wait,
Stay
did
right here and keep him talking
should I not have
to
talked to her?
I can use.
Okay. I think I accidentally set the course of... I thought I was just going to like talk with her for a little bit and then...
With Scintilla. Where
I'm sorry, I'm trying to like escape through the dialogue, but...
So, you discovered my secret.
It's
So
not letting me like...
What are you going to do about it? Why?
Yeah. I jumped the gun a little bit on that one.
My life indefinitely.
Why did you talk to her? Well, I was thinking I would just like let her know the plan, but then like leave before Cynthia's came, but it like locked me into the progression, and now it's not even letting me skip the dialogue.
Do you? Who? Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
Yeah, as soon as it lets me pause and like accepts the loading screen, I'll load like a previous save.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
To go. The other should be
Oh, I guess it's gonna like whisk me away to the present time before then.
What's happening to you?
You got this? Oh, thanks, Lottle. Yes, I believe in X Senpai. Thank you, Tia. I appreciate that. I appreciate both of you very much. I do wish the game let us like exit out of this and like pause before like locking us into this long cutscene sequence. But that's just the nature of the game. Yep, skip through all this. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now I can finally load. Although you'll lose unsaved progress. Yeah, I think I'll just load the cisterns and this time not talk to her. So don't worry, chat, I won't make the same mistake as last time. Yep, I'm gonna just jump down here. Alright. Yeah, it's not too hard to find your way around the cistern once you know where to go. It's the main obstacle in a game like this. So let's see, what are the remaining quests then? Alright, yeah. I'll need more evidence linking Malleolus to the name Quintius. The Roman plaque. Maybe that'll come out in some of the plaques. I found... Oh, there's a shrine, but it's locked. Maybe Rufius would know the shrine. See, this isn't Rufius. No, yeah, that's Horatius. I see. Just through their eyes. Or maybe, yeah, if I talk to Rufius... I think he's up here, actually. But I don't know if I've cured his rheumatism yet. I think if I want to do that, I have to, like, ask Galerius to do it at the very beginning. In which case, I might need to, like, restart the cycle just so I can make sure everyone's in the right place. Oh, there's Galerius.
Fortune smile on you, brother.
Oh, it says he's busy. Doesn't look busy to me. It's like he's just standing against the wall doing nothing. Anyway, chat, the more I think about it, the more I wonder whether it might actually make the most sense to save some of this for a future stream. Let's see, because I know, yeah, we've been going about 3 hours now, which I feel like is a good length for the first stream of this game. And since we've gotten 2 of the endings, I feel like at least we've gotten to see like some ways that the game ends. But I'm thinking maybe in a future stream, I don't know if it'll be just for finding the true ending of this game, but maybe it can be for like a combined stream. Maybe part of it will be the true ending of this game, and then part of it can be on something related, like maybe some ancient philosophy or something like that. But thinking that sounds like a pretty reasonable plan. So probably I'm gonna go with that. If that's right. He's aura farming? Oh, well, Galerius is pretty good at aura farming. He's better at it than I think. He just has that natural aura to him. So, if Galerius wants to aura farm, then, you know, I say more power to him. But yeah, as for whether there was anything else... anything else in this playthrough... Yeah, I think I should probably go ahead and end it there. If that's alright with you all, chat. But what do you think? Will people be too disappointed if I end the stream here? If they would be, I could maybe go for a little bit longer. But at the same time, I feel like this is kind of a natural stopping point. In any case, I'm going to save just to make sure that I don't exit out too early. But yeah, so chat, next time, tomorrow, I'll be doing a stream on browsing Reddit on a subreddit that is about moral dilemmas. And that name of that subreddit is Am I the Asshole? It's one of the seemingly very popular subreddits where people will do something, will post about something they've done that they thought they were justified in doing, but then they received criticism for it, and then they'll wonder like, oh, am I, like, was I the asshole? Was I the jerk? Was I in the wrong in this interaction? And so I'm thinking that we'll browse some of the more controversial cases from that subreddit tomorrow and maybe have some ethical discussion. Oh, I could run across these vines to see what's here. Oh, just some coins? Is that it? Oh. I was thinking that maybe there was going to be something more here, but I guess not. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh. Sorry. Ledges and this game and I have a rough relationship sometimes. But I saved my game just before then, so it's okay. I just stepped out. Who was aura farming? Galerius was aura farming, yep. Because I saw him standing against a wall, and I tried to talk with him, but it said, Galerius is busy. He can't talk with you now. That was the message the game gave me. And he was just standing there doing absolutely nothing. And so then Lotl had the very fitting comment, oh, like, he's aura farming. And at that point I was like, okay, like, fair enough. Like, you know, Galerius can aura farm with the best of them. Alright, but anyway, thanks again, chat, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Also, for anybody, yeah, one more fall to end the night. I know, it just wouldn't have been the same if there wasn't that final fall, right? To commemorate the ending of the stream. But don't worry, before I finish this game, I'll be sure to announce when the next stream of it is. Again, it'll probably be a combined stream with something else, just because I don't know exactly how long it'll take to end it. But anyway, more info on that later. Also, Tia will be streaming tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, on pseudo-intellectuals and combating pseudo-intellectualism. So that stream should be, I believe, at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 1 p.m. Central. So anybody who's watching who would like to tune into that stream, make sure to tune in. Should be an interesting stream. But all right, yeah, for real now, everyone, I shall be going. So thank you all, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.